Clubhouse Pizza & A is your small-town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza & A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza & A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Nay are proud supporters of the Rams. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-6894. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned specialists. Say go Rams. The law office of Wiener Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing legal services in Defiance and all of Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence in serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. At Wiener Hill, Weber, and Stanley, we are a general practice law firm can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service, and each of our attorneys is committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Wiener, Danny Hill, Cam Stanley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Give them a call at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at wienerlawoffice.com. The law office of Wiener Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Getting better together is our goal for you and your family at Fairchild Family Chiropractic. Here, we are focused on getting our patients to achieve long-term wellness just beyond short-term symptom relief. At Fairchild Family Chiropractic, we do this by working closely with you and personalizing each treatment plan. Now open and accepting new patients. Come see Dr. AJ Fairchild at 100 Stadium Drive. Call 419-576-5070 to schedule your appointment or book online at fairchildfamilychiro.com. Dr. Fairchild, a proud Tinora alum, says go Rams. Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com.
Northwest Ohio Sports is the place for sports rankings, news, scores, podcasts, and more for area athletics. Check them out at Northwest Ohio Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern Wings. Stop in after the game and get us wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams.
Check out Tinora Rams Live. Live events broadcast on YouTube and post-game results, articles, schedules, and more can all be found on TinoraRams.com.
Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack says, go Rams. The Firestone Tavern in Defiance is anything but basic. In fact, in 2021, the Firestone Tavern has been voted to have the best pizza in the area. Firestone Tavern is the area's new go-to place for wood-fired pizza, great burgers, and ice-cold drinks that will blow your mind. Chef Aaron and his staff are here to serve nothing but the best. No plans after the game? Well, stop out for ice-cold drinks and all the games on the TV you can handle. Our back room and patio are available for events like birthdays, corporate lunch, party, and more during the week with a 25-person minimum. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Give us a call at 419-785-4015 or order online at FirestoneTavern.com. Firestone Tavern, a proud sponsor of Tinora Rams live stream wrestling. The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker offers the area's best pizza, wings, subs, and calzones. In fact, Drop Zone Pizzeria was voted the area's best pizza in 2020 and again for 2022. From pickle pizza to pilot bread to grandma pizza, Drop Zone Pizzeria is always looking outside the pizza box for something special for their fantastic customers. Order by calling in Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or in Stryker at 419-990-2525. Hours of operation close Monday, Tuesday through Thursday, and Sunday, 4 to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday till 9. Drop Zone Pizzeria now with 2 locations, downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road, and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Stop in at the Stryker location for a bite of ice cream. Visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria where online ordering is available. And remember, the Drop Zone Pizzeria says go Rams. Higby Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higby and her have been serving and supporting Tinora High School as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to T-shirts to jackets and much, much more, Higby Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higby Embroidery also offers custom artwork if it is your project. Higby Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street, right here in Defiance, Ohio. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higby.com or Higby Embroidery on Facebook. If you are looking for a customizable item, Higby Embroidery is your place. Higby Embroidery, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
Batten Stevens Body Shop is your #1 voted auto collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. We have recently built a brand new state-of-the-art 20,000 square foot body shop along with a 2,500 square foot addition to our paint shop. This includes a brand new eco-friendly paint booth that is top of the line. At Batten Stevens, we use the latest and newest technology the industry has to offer. We are your experts on all makes and models of vehicles and are the only Chrysler, Ford, and GM certified collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate or stop by and visit us in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Batten Stevens Body Shop would like to wish all teams good luck this season.
Optimal Performance Fitness is not just your typical gym. Here at OPF, you don't pay for a membership just to hop on a treadmill. We are a fitness coaching center that strives to provide an experience like no other. We provide accountability and results. You either work one-on-one with a certified personal trainer or in a group setting with like-minded people. Here at OPF, we want to change your mindset of going to the gym into something that you enjoy and look forward to doing. Rather than going to the gym merely to work out, we train at OPF. We are your cheering section, your motivators, and soon-to-be family. Optimal Performance Fitness strives to help you achieve the best version of yourself. Contact us today to take that first step. It could be life-changing. Stop with all the excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Call Jake at 419-438-7265 and get started today at Optimal Performance Fitness. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at MaumeeTitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season. Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 47 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes. The following is a special presentation of Tinora Rams Sports Live. With all the action of tonight's matchup, here's Keith Brown.
JV basketball boys edition coming up now after the morning wrestling over at Bryan. Had the JV and the varsity girls game earlier, and going to cap it off here on this Saturday night with boys junior varsity coming up any second, followed by about 7:30 Signs Excavating pregame. About 7:10, about 7:20, 7:25 estimated tip-off for the varsity. JV contest. Rams in the home whites, Holgate in the purple and gold. Whistle, jump ball controlled by the Tinora Rams. Yeah, get back in focus here. I think I have to get a new stand. The stand's kind of shot, so you guys see a little bit of rattling. Shelton drains a three. I was talking to Mike during pregame. Comes through, and he nails a three. Mike has been on fire here the last 3 weeks. Had 12 points a couple weeks ago. I think he had 4 threes in the first half. Steal by Adam Spicello. He stepped on the sideline. Ball will go back to Holgate. Hartman on the inbound. Ball comes into... Oh, boy. I just now noticed, which I should have paid attention to before, that Holgate doesn't have their JV roster in numerical order. So it's going to try and find players throughout the contest. So I apologize to anybody from Holgate that's watching. It's always media friendly if your roster's in alphabetical order. But we'll make our way through it. Just underway here, Rams 3. Holgate nothing, courtesy of that. Michael Shelton 3-pointer. Fredrickson over to Spicello. Gives it to Shelton on the left side. Back to Spicello. Top side, Fredrickson. Right wing, Homeyer. He drives, throws it off the window and in, but we have a whistle and a foul on the Homeyer drive. Nice looking drive by Alex. I want to say the foul is on the floor. Foul goes against Landon Engel, I would assume. There's no 33 on the JV team, but there is a 33 on the varsity team. On the left wing, flips it back to Spicello. Adam launches a three, circles the rim, falls out. Rebound comes down to Holgate. Tigers come in the front court. We have to do a little camera adjustment to half or whatnot, but We have an illegal screen. We have an offensive foul. Offensive foul on Holgate. Andrew Torino whistles for his first. Team second. 4:12 to go here in the opening quarter. Rams. And we lost our signal during the varsity game right before the actually right at the end of the first quarter. Not sure what happened with that. First issue we've had in about a year here at Tinora. Sheldon with another three. Back rim. A little too long. Spicello with the offensive rebound. Throws it out there. Frederickson. He launches a three. Just a little bit too long for him as well. Ball's on the floor. Picked up by Torino. Steal by Frederickson. Oh, he lost it. Didn't actually have control of it. Frederickson didn't. So the ball will go over to Holgate. On the inbounds will be Caden Giesecke. Giesecke against that full court pressure. Ball comes into Alvarez. Alvarez in the backcourt trying to get across the timeline. Still back there. Spicello supplying the defense for the Tinora Rams. Healy. Ball goes to Torino. Tries to look for the back door. Wasn't there. Flips it back to Healy. Healy's pass is knocked around, picked up by Shelton. Shelton quickly headed to Larber to Holmeyer. Flips it back to Frederickson in the corner. Frederickson's pass is intercepted. Turnover into the arms of Holgate. Giesecke still trying to get across the timeline. He does. Frederickson with fantastic defense back there. Frederickson pokes the ball away. We're going to have a foul on Frederickson. That's his first, team's first. 2:52 to go here in the opening period. It is 3-0 Tinora. Alvarez on the inbounds right in front of the Ram fans over here on the near sideline. Flips it into Giesecke. Giesecke with the ball over his head. Looks to drive right side. Kicks it back. Three-pointer in the air is a little bit short. Austin Medina. Rebound comes down to Tinora. Top side is DeLarber for the Rams. Brings it back out between the circles. DeLarber floats to the left point. Top side. Farrell loses his balance. Regains it just before the ball goes across the timeline. Holmeyer on the drive. Tries to kick it in the corner to Spicello. But during the pass to Spicello, Holmeyer was fouled on the pass. Foul will go against Medina, his first, team's third. Holgate on the inbounds, 2:11 to go here in the opening quarter. It's 3-0, Rams on top. DeLarber gets it into Spicello. Spicello's three-pointer from the right wing is no good. Rebound comes down to Torino. Holgate with the ball in the Rams' front court. I guess their own front court. $21. We don't have a 21 on the roster. Giesecke flips the ball to Torino on the left side. Now back to Giesecke. He drives left side. Throws it off the window and in. Counted a foul. Caden Giesecke with his first bucket. Tinora 3, Holgate 2. As the 6-foot freshman, Caden Giesecke, heads line to the right. Foul on Tinora. First, for the only free throw is up and good. So he converts the three-point play. Caden Giesecke ties the game at 3. Quickly ahead comes Tinora. DeLarber. No, that's Holmeyer. Holmeyer off the window and in. So Alex has his first two. It's 5-3. Foul on the inbounds play. We have a turnover. Turnover on the inbounds play. Not sure what. But there is a turnover. 1:24 to go here in the opening quarter. 5-3, Rams on top. DeLarber on the inbound gets it into Spicello on the left wing. Top side, Farrell. Right side, Holmeyer. Holmeyer gives. He's fouled by the mysterious number 21. Oh, there he is. Alvarez. Like I said, the roster is not in numerical order, so your eyes wander all over the place trying to find a number. My fault. I should have reorganized it had I paid attention and noticed it was not in numerical order. Foul on the pass off. Foul is on Holgate. Alvarez will whistle for the last foul. This one was on Rosendez. So Rosendez whistled for his first. Team's fifth already. 5 team fouls on Holgate. Still got a minute to go here in the first quarter. Almost Medina almost committed the 6th foul. Sheldon drives left side. Pass in the corner. Holmeyer. Spicella passed up the 3. Flips it back to Holmeyer. We have a whistle underneath, and that will be the 6th team foul on Holgate. 53.4 seconds to go, 5-3. That foul will be on Caden Giesecke, his first, team's 6th. So if we're going to shoot free throws the entire second quarter, our varsity game is going to start about 7:45. Nice drive. Oh, he doesn't get the basket. It does not fall. Holmeyer with the drive. Medina comes across the timeline into the Holgate front court. Flips it over to Healy. Healy. Pass down below to Alvarez. Alvarez turns, shoots, 7-footer, does not go. Rebound comes down to Tinora. DeLarber across the timeline, flips it to Spicella, to Farrell. Flips it back to DeLarber, seconds. Left wing, Farrell. Farrell top side to Holmeyer over on the right wing. DeLarber top side, Spicella. We're down to 7. Sheldon with the ball to DeLarber. We're going to have a reach-in foul on Medina. Austin Medina, the freshman, where I think his brother Sam actually wore 50 as well. So Austin, at least I assume that's his brother. Austin Medina, freshman. Foul is going to go to Rosendez, his second, team 7th. 7 fouls already, 5.6 seconds to go. First free throw, up and in. Trenton DeLarber with his first bucket. One more coming for the 5'8 sophomore, flying to the left. Isaac shoots it, hits it. DeLarber's got 2. Rams up 7-3, 5 seconds to go. Holgate, a decent look here. Pressure applied by Tinora. Ball's knocked away. Stolen by Holmeyer with 3.2. Whistle. We have a timeout on the play. I think. Coach. No, I don't say he was on the baseline. So the ball goes over to Holgate with 3.2 seconds left. Shot is partially blocked at the buzzer. Shot by Matthew Healy. So after the end of the first quarter here at Tinora, it's Tinora 7, Holgate 3. We'll be back with second quarter action, and we'll do it right after this timeout.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters.
Tinora Athletic Boosters released today 2,000 tickets. Grand prize is $3,000. Second prize is $2,000. Third prize is $1,000. Your fourth prize is $500. Tickets cost $10 each, or more information tomorrow. I'll make a posting about it. But Tinora on Facebook, and you can shoot a message. You can use Venmo. Obviously, accept cash at the games, but $3,000 in the proceeds go to the Tinora High School, who is trying to install turf for softball and football. So it's going to the turf project. So if you're interested, just go to Facebook, click on Tinora Athletic Boosters, and send a personal message. And if you have Venmo, we can Venmo, but $3,000 is your grand prize. You just want one ticket, you can get one ticket for $10. Or you can get as many as you want. On the drive, Giesecke Giesege's fouled on his drive to the bucket. Foul will be on the Tinora Rams. First free throw by Giesege's a little bit short. No good. Fredrickson whistled for his second foul, team's third. 7 fouls on Holgate. Rams are already in the single bonus. Second free throw is also no good. Farrell loses the ball out of bounds. Holgate will get the possession back. Just starting the second quarter here. 5:50 to go. Rams up 7-3. Holgate, non-conference play tonight. Very bizarre to actually say that. Bounce pass to Giesecke over on the left wing. Right side, Healy in the corner. I know there was one number I didn't have. 32. We don't have a 32. Pass intended for 33. Shelton fakes a 3. Foul line jumper. No good. Rebound on the floor. Picked up by Holgate. Tigers quickly head the other way. Giesecke on the right wing. Bounce pass down low. Shots up and in. Not sure who that is. We said we don't have a 33 on the JV roster, so we'll still give him credit for 2 points. It's 7-5. Rams up by 2. Quillen on the drive does not get the fall. 4:36 to go. Quick head shot up and in. Nice play. Caden Giesecke. Giesege's got 5. Tied at 7. Quillen quickly the other way. Drives, throws it up and in. Mason's first points. 9-7 Rams up. 4:18 and counting here in second quarter of JV action here at Sonora High School. Full day of activities here on Sonora Rams Live. Wrestling this morning, O'Brien. Girls basketball earlier here, and now closing the night off with boys basketball. Joined by Michael Sebring a little bit later. Stay tuned. Michael's going to have a trivia contest, courtesy of Postuma Investments. That'll be later during the varsity contest, however. DeLarber topside, McQuillan over on the left wing. Spicella to Farrell on the left side. Topside, McQuillan flips it to Farrell. Farrell at the free throw line, kicks it over to Homeyer, fakes the 3, gets to the elbow. Spicella launches a 3, back rim. That's no good. Rebounds on the floor. We're going to have a foul on Tinora. Cooper Farrell will be whistled for the foul. 3:48 to go here in the half. It's 9-7 Tinora. Shelton looks check in. Micah comes in for Farrell. That's Cooper's second. 4th team foul for Tinora. Ball comes into the hands of Giesecke. Giesege's got 5 points so far. Healy over in the corner to Caden Giesecke. He looks to drive, picks up his dribble in the right corner. Bounce pass down low and it's intended for Andrew Torino. Sails right by him out of bounds. Turnover on Holgate. I think it was about a foot out of Torino's reach on the entry pass. 3:25 to go. Rams up by 2. Trenton DeLarber on the left wing. Throws it over to Shelton. Shelton's 3, a little bit too strong. Offensive rebound controlled by Homeyer. Homeyer goes right to the basket. Throws it off the window and in. Nice play. Alex Homeyer's got 4. Rams up by 4, 11-7 as we hit the 3-minute mark to go here in the half. Tigers trying to get the ball across the timeline. Still haven't done so. Now finally do so. Getting close to a backcourt violation. Torino flips it to Healy, who tries to flip it back to Torino. Pass is intercepted by Tinora. Sheldon fakes a 3, gets down low, flips it out to Spicella, top side to Larber. Over in the corner, Homeyer drives again, but he stepped on the baseline, I believe. No, they're going to say there's a hand check. Hand check will send there to the free throw line where he's going to shoot 1 and 1. Alex has 4 on 2 very nice looking drives. Should be a 1 and 1. No, they got it all straightened out. 2:30 to go here in the half. 11-7, Rams up by 4. Alex Holmeyer, the 5'11 sophomore, heads line to the left. Holmeyer's first free throw is good. Alex Holmeyer with 5 has one more coming. Spicella, DeLarber, Holmeyer, McQuillan, and Shelton on the floor for Tinora. Holgate's trying to get a substitution in here. They're kind of confused as to who's coming in and who's leaving. Trey Jones, the JV coach, finally has them all situated. Taking over for Daniel Garcia, JV coach last couple years over at Holgate. One more free throw coming for Alex Holmeyer. Free throw up, and he nails them both. 6 points for Alex. They're going to wave it off. So the free throw does not count, which I did not bring a whiteout pin with me. So I'll just take that off. Alex has 5. 12-7, Rams up by 5. 2:26 to go here in the first half. From Tinora High School, Medina passes it back, top of the arc to Gizigi. Gizigi to Alvarez. Alvarez back to Gizigi. Top aid for Sundez to hit the 2-minute mark. Medina with the ball over at the left point, right point. Resendez, I guess that's Israel. Resendez. Alvarez flips it. Top side, 3-pointer is in the air for Israel. And it ricochets out of bounds. Rams will get the possession. 1:47 to go. Leading 12-7. I wish we could get the huddle cam here. Anybody, instead of getting turf, maybe we could get the huddle cam. Be less. Or if we get enough money, we could do both. Spicella in the corner to Shelton. Real quick for the Rams. Holmeyer. Spicella on the drive made the basket. We have a whistle on the Adam Spicella drive. Hand check. Spicella will head to the free throw line. It's the 19th foul on Holgate. Foul is on Caden Gizigi. That's his second. Spicella heads to the line for the first into the 1-and-1. Adam Spicella. Well, it wasn't Spicella, so Holmeyer. Holmeyer goes back to the free throw line where he just converted 2 free throws, but one was erased by a lane violation. So Holmeyer, first free throw, in and out, no good. Rebound, Alvarez. Or that's Torino, my apologies. Torino with the rebound. To Alvarez. Alvarez off a Torino pick. Tries to get there. Spicella with the steal. Spicella races down the left side. Kicks it to Shelton. Pushed in the back by Medina. Foul is on Holgate's Austin Medina. That's his third, team's 10th foul already with 1:07 to go here in the first half. Rams up 12-7. Rams led 7-3 at the end of the first quarter. Thanks for joining us here on Tinora Rams Live. Keith Brown with you. Michael Sebring join us for the varsity game for a shot by Shelton. Drains it. Micah with 4. One more free throw coming for Micah Shelton. Line to the left. Dribbles it 3 times. Spins it. Right hand free throw up. No good. Rebound to Holgate's Alvarez. Alvarez going to cross the timeline himself. Working against Mason McQuillan. Goes in the corner to Stropal. Topside Alvarez. Bounce pass. Torino. Shelton almost had a steal. Israel Resendez at the right wing with 35 seconds to go. Gets to the free throw line. Pass in the corner to Alvarez. Shelton trying to fight through a pick. Pick was set by Torino. Offensive foul on Torino as Shelton hit the deck. That's the 11th team foul. No free throws due to the offensive foul. 28 to go. Rams up 13-7. Rams should get a decent look. Larber with the ball between the circles, just kind of bouncing back and forth. Now he floats to the right point, or the left point, picks up his dribble. DeLarber gets the ball to McQuillan with 10. Back to Holmeyer, flips it to DeLarber. That is a three-pointer by Spicella. It's no good with 2 seconds to go. Holgate with the rebound. Shot at the bird. Actually didn't get it off. Heading to the half here. It is Tinora 13, Holgate 7 at halftime of the JV contest. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have a brief BSN Sports halftime report, and we're going to do that right after this time out.
BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-6894.
Back here at Tinora High School, halftime of the JV contest. Welcome to the abbreviated BSN Sports halftime show. Any of your sporting good needs, get a hold of Mr. Jim Garris. Go to TinoraRams.com, click on sponsors. All our sponsors' information is there. You can get a hold of Mr. Garris via email or phone number. They'd be happy to assist you in your sporting good needs or jerseys, equipment, and you name it. Mr. Garris is here to help you. Rams with a 13-7 lead. Caden Giesge with 5 points in the first half. And then our mystery 33 had 2 for the Rams. They were led by Alex Holmeyer. He had 5. Micah Shelton 4. Mason McQuillan had 2. Trent DeLarber had 2 for Holgate. Don't go anywhere, though. Make sure you listen to our fantastic sponsors we have here and thank them. Don't forget, Christmas right around the corner, and lots of our sponsors have gift cards and whatnot. Just tell them you heard the ad on Tinora Rams Live.
Clubhouse Pizza & A is your small-town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza & A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza & A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Ney, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Ney. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Ney are proud supporters of the Rams. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-6894. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call. 419-784-9880 or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. The law office of Wiener Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Defiance and all of Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a a well-deserved of excellence in serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. At Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley, we are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service, and each of our attorneys is committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Wiener, Danny Hill, Cam Stanley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Give them a call at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at wienerlawoffice.com. The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Getting better together is our goal for you and your family at Fairchild Family Chiropractic. Here, we are focused on getting our patients to achieve long-term wellness just beyond short-term symptom relief. At Fairchild Family Chiropractic, we do this by working closely with you and personalizing each treatment plan. Now open and accepting new patients. Come see Dr. AJ Fairchild at 100 Stadium Drive. Call 419-576-5070 to schedule your appointment or book online at fairchildfamily.com. Dr. Fairchild, a proud Tinora alum, says go Rams. Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-40023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com.
Northwest Ohio Sports is the place for sports rankings, news, scores, podcasts, and more for area athletics. Check them out at Northwest Ohio Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern Wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams.
Check out Tinora Rams Live. Live events broadcast on YouTube and post-game results, articles, schedules, and more can all be found on TinoraRams.com.
Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack says, go Rams. The Firestone Tavern in Defiance is anything but basic. In fact, in 2021, the Firestone Tavern has been voted to have the best pizza in the area. Firestone Tavern is the area's new go-to place for wood-fired pizza, great burgers, and ice-cold drinks that will blow your mind. Chef Aaron and his staff are here to serve nothing but the best. No plans after the game? Well, stop out for ice-cold drinks and all the games on the TV you can handle. Our back room and patio are available for events like birthdays, corporate lunches, parties, and more during the week with a 25-person minimum. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Give us a call at 419-785-4015 or order online at FirestoneTavern.com. Firestone Tavern, a proud sponsor of Tinora Wrestling. The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters.
Back here at Tinora High School, halftime score is the Rams 13, Holgate 7 of the JV game. Speaking of the Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters, new fundraiser today. Grand prize is $3,000. Second prize is $2,000. Third prize, $1,000. And fourth prize is $500. Tickets are $10 each, or 6 tickets for $50. And there's, from what I understand, I haven't got all the details yet. I believe they said there was 2,000 tickets issued. And they will sell tickets until the 2,000 tickets are sold. So there's your chance to spend all your money at Christmas. If you draw it in the early spring sometime, I believe they're trying to sell everything through the winter sports season. Tickets are available through a booster. Go to Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters on Facebook, or if you know any Tinora people, get a hold of one of the dozen or so booster members, and they can help you out. Get you a ticket or tickets. Tell your friends. Tell your family. And that will support the turf project here at Tinora High School for fundraiser for turf installation or softball and eventually football. Obviously, softball will be next. Since baseball was this year, softball will be next, and football probably years down the road. Rams start the third quarter with the possession, and that starts with a Adam Spicella 3 from the right wing. Spicella's first bucket, Rams team 7 here in the third quarter of the JV contest. Healy fakes a 3, flips it top side to Giesecke. Now I got to learn the Holgate roster all over again. And I memorize there. It's not numerical order. It's just numbers kind of in a list. Top side. Giesecke down low, wide open for the bucket. Holden Hartman all alone. Throws it up from the left block. Quickly ahead comes the Rams. That's his first bucket. It's 16-9. 3-pointer in the air by Shelton is no good. Rebound comes down to Giesecke. Giesecke had 5 in the first half. Bounce pass on the wing. Healy at the free throw line. Pass down the block to Hartman. Hartman blocked from behind by DeLarber. Oh, call a foul on Trenton. Be a clean block from where I'm standing, which is, I don't know, a couple hundred feet from the action. So that's DeLarber's first. Team's first here of the half. 35 to go. Heading to the free throw line will be freshman Holden Hartman. Line to left. Hartman's first free throw. Nails it. Hartman has 3. One more free throw coming for Hartman. Another pause in the action. We had this during the first half as well. One more free throw coming for Holden Hartman. Hartman with 3, trying to get 4. And he does. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Trims the Tinora lead to 5, 16-11, 4:34 and counting here in the third quarter. Ball's loose, picked up by Spicella. Knocked free. Adam gets it back, throws it to Holmeyer on the right side. Holmeyer flips it to Spicella in the right corner, picks up his dribble, and he sails it way over the head of Trenton DeLarber. DeLarber listed as 5'8". Had to be about 6'8" to grab that one. Turnover on the Rams. Ball goes over to Holgate. 4:15 to go here in the third quarter. 16-11. Rams up by 5. Shelton out. Spicella out. McQuillan in and Fredrickson in. DeLarber, Fredrickson, Holmeyer, Farrell, and McQuillan on the floor for Tinora. And for Holgate, like I said, their JV roster, at least, their numbers are all over the place, which is my fault. I should have reorganized them. But I didn't actually pay attention. Most people have them in numerical order. Ball's knocked out by the Rams. Holgate keeps the possession. 3:49 to go here in the third quarter. Rams up by 5 midway through. Bounce passed over on the left side to Alvarez. He gets to the free throw line, picks up his dribble on the right elbow. Ball's knocked away. Back into the arms of Alvarez. He throws it down low. Shots up, no good. Rebound comes out to the Tinora Rams. Quickly ahead, Fredrickson throws it in the corner to McQuillan. Top side to Larber. Over on the left wing to Farrell in the left corner to Holmeyer. Swings it back to Farrell in the left corner. He drives left baseline. Whistle on the foul on the Farrell drive. Foul will be against mystery man number 33. And I know for a fact it's not, I don't believe it's Landon Ingle. .313 to go in the third, 16-11. Actually, it's JV, considering all the fouls in the first half, it's actually moving along very quickly. Fredrickson drives. He crashes into Hartman. Hartman hits the deck. Hartman will pick up the foul. Fredrickson will head to the free throw line with 3:06 to go, and the Rams leading by 5. Fredrickson, the 5'8" sophomore, looking for his first points here in the JV game. Dribbles it once, free throw, back rim, no good. Fredrickson had a pretty good first couple games. Kind of struggled the last 2. One more coming for Alvin. Back rim, no good. Rebound comes down to the Holgate Tigers. Giesecke comes across the timeline into the front court. Bounce pass on the wing. Ball's knocked away by Fredrickson. Pass intended for Matthew Healy. And right in front of JV coach Trey Jones over there. As I said in the first half, took over for Daniel Garcia, coach last season. Holgate's had 3 varsity coaches, I believe, in 4 years. Three-pointer in the air from the left wing is no good by Healy. Rams quickly ahead. Fredrickson gets to the free throw line. Jump stop, shot up, and it rolls in. Nice shot by Fredrickson. His first 2. Rams up 18-11. Getting close to the 2:20 mark here at Tinora High School. Third quarter of the JV contest. We had 11 or 12 fouls on Holgate in the first half. Here, each team with 2 fouls now. That foul was on Fredrickson. That's his third. Holgate on the inbound. Shot on the right block. No good. Fredrickson grabs the rebound. Gives it to DeLarber. DeLarber quickly ahead to Holmeyer in the right corner. DeLarber launches a 3 on the right wing. It's no good. Looks like Fredrickson knocked it out off of Giesecke. No, they're going to say that Fredrickson just knocked it off his own hands. So Holgate will get the possession. 1:55 to go in the third quarter. Rams lead by 7. Have a timeout on the floor. Holgate. Coach Trey Jones asked for a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. 1:52 to go here in the third quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. JV action. It's 18-11. Rams up. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams.
Back here at Tinora High School, 1:52 to go in the third quarter of the JV contest. Rams up 18-11. Rams led at the half 13-7. As I said, still have a slight bit frog in my throat left over from last week. Now Michael has the full frog effect in his throat, so Michael will sound a little scratchy later on the varsity game. Out of the timeout, both teams getting their defensive set, or I guess Tinora gets the defensive set, offensive set for Holgate. Tigers on the inbound. Ball comes in off of Alvarez. Looks like he stepped on the sideline. It's going to be Tenora's ball. Alvarez tried to tap it to himself. This is a smart move. Unfortunately, his foot hit the sideline for a turnover. Farrell gives the ball to McQuillan. Mason flips it back to Homeyer. Homeyer drives, kicks it back to Farrell, fakes the three, gives it to DeLarber on the left wing. Fredrickson on the left wing to Farrell. Quick ball movement by Tinora. Fredrickson in the left corner, fakes a three, drives, shot off the window and in. Held in four. Nice looking move there by Fredrickson. 1:20 and winding here in the third quarter. It's 18-11. Full court pressure applied by the Rams. Turnover. Steal by DeLarber. He throws it off the window from the left side. No good. McQuillan tried to follow, tipped it, couldn't control it. Ball wound up in the arms of Tenora's Homeyer. Over on the left side, Fredrickson. Pass is intercepted by Alvarez. And an ill-advised pass there by Fredrickson. Had nowhere to go. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Cooper Farrell. A reach-in foul on the Tigers with 41.3 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Rams up by 9, 21-11. Farrell flips it into DeLarber. Trenton in the backcourt. Comes across the timeline on the left side. Flips it over to McQuillan at the right or the left point. Right point, Homeyer. Top of the three-point arc gives it to Fredrickson. Fredrickson drives all the way to the basket, kicks it in the corner to McQuillan. Left corner three, no good. Rebound comes down to Holgate. Hartman ripped down the rebound. He takes it across the timeline himself. Now picks up his dribble, flips it over on the right point to Giesecke. Giesecke had 5 in the first half. Still looking for his first points here. We're down to the last 4 seconds. Alvarez drives, throws up a runner in the lane. No good. Gets his own rebound. Loses it to DeLarber, and that's the end of the third quarter. Tinora 20, Holgate 11. We'll be back with the final quarter, and we will do it right after this timeout.
Optimus Fitness is not just your typical gym. Here at OPF, you don't pay for a membership just to hop on a treadmill. We are a fitness coaching center that strives to provide an experience like no other. We provide accountability and results. You either work one-on-one with a certified personal trainer or in a group setting with like-minded people. Here at OPF, we want to change your mindset of going to the gym into something that you enjoy and look forward to doing. Rather than going to the gym merely to work out, we train at OPF. We are your cheering section, your motivators, and soon-to-be family. Optimal Performance Fitness strives to help you achieve the best version of yourself. Contact us to take that first step. It could be life-changing. Stop with all the excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Call Jake at 419-438-7265 and get started today at Optimal Performance Fitness.
Back at Tinora High School, Rams take a 9-point lead into the fourth quarter, a 20-11 lead. Rams exit the huddle with DeLarber, McQuillan, Shelton, Farrell. Well, Fredrickson was, then he heads back to the bench. Holgate with the possession to start the final period here. We're on par for about a 7:25 varsity tip, that's close to normal. We're not too far off with all the first half foul troubles for Holgate. Giesecke passes it on the wing to Hartman. Back to Giesecke. Giesecke, nice defense by Micah Shelton. Healy to Medina. Medina rates on DeLarber back, strutting all the way in, throws it up, no good. Going to have a defensive foul on the rebound on Holgate. I think that was going to go against Holden Hartman. That's his second, team's fourth. 5:16 to go. Rams lead by 9. Farrell drives left side, spins, skip past the McQuillan over in the corner to Homeyer. Left wing. Back rim by Farrell's no good. Offensive rebound by Tinora. Shelton lets one fly from the left corner. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Hartman of the Tigers. It gives it to Giesecke. Giesecke on the right side races all the way to the basket. Throws it up. No good. Rebound comes down to Tinora. DeLarber races all the way. Gets down low. We have a whistle and a foul on Trenton DeLarber's drive. Foul will be on Holgate's Matthew Healy. 15 foul for Holgate. Healy's first foul for himself. DeLarber on the inbounds. Just to the left of the Tinora basket. DeLarber gets the ball from the referee. Flips it into Cooper Farrell on the inbound pass. We have a whistle. We're going to have a foul on Holgate. Tigers called for holding. Not the 10-yard version, but single foul version. Giesecke whistled for his third, team 6. So one more free throw, and the Rams will be shooting 1-1. McQuillan to Shelton, top side Farrell. Farrell looks to drive left side, kicks in the corner to McQuillan on the left corner, top side Homeyer. Homeyer loses a handle, picked up by Holgate. DeLarber stole it right back. Farrell fakes a 3 on the right side, kicks it top side Homeyer. Homeyer fakes a 3. Jump step in the lane. His shot's a little too long. No good. Holgate loses the rebound. Homeyer, nice little layup there. Alex Homeyer has 7. 22-11. Just a shade under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter of the JV. Thanks for tuning in here on Tinora Rams Live. Our fourth game of the day coming up after this. Alvarez on the left wing, bounce pass down low. Pass into the right corner. We have a foul on the pass. Third team foul for Tinora. Pass in the corner. 3-pointer is good by Matthew Healy. Drained it from the right corner. Healy's first bucket. 22-14 with 3:24 to go here in the contest. McQuillan leaves it for Spicella. Spicella at the left elbow puts it back to McQuillan at the left wing. Shelton in the right corner for Tinora. Bounce pass hasn't knocked away. Intended for McQuillan. Right back to Shelton. Shelton's pass to DeLarber's knocked out of bounds. We're there to Coach Hunter over there on the sidelines. Coach Anders has asked for a timeout. 3:05 to go. 22-14. Rams up by 8. We'll be back with the final 3:05 right after this.
Optimal Performance Fitness is not just your typical gym. Here at OPF, you don't pay for a membership just to hop on a treadmill. We are a fitness coaching center that strives to provide an experience like no other. We provide accountability and results. You either work one-on-one with a certified personal trainer or in a group setting with like-minded people. Here at OPF, we want to change your mindset of going to the gym into something that you enjoy and look forward to doing. Rather than going to the gym merely to work out, we train at OPF. We are your cheering section, your motivators, and soon-to-be family. Optimum Fitness strives to help you achieve the best version of yourself. Contact us today to take that first step. It could be life-changing. Stop with all the excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Call Jake at 419-438-7265 and get started today at Optimal Performance Fitness.
Back here, Holgate, after the timeout on the possession, down to the final 3 minutes. Rams up 22-14 for those just joining us. Whether you're listening on radio or you're watching on YouTube. We appreciate all of you for tuning in here on this Saturday afternoon. Alvarez flips it top side to Healy. Healy. Nice shot. Another mystery man. Mystery man 32. Cranes it. Jumper. 22-16. Price throws it off the window and in, but we have a whistle and a foul. Offensive foul on Alex Homeyer. Holden Hartman hit the deck. That's the fourth team foul. That's the first foul on Homeyer. Rams lead by 6. Things are getting a little sticky here. Alvarez drives left side, fakes, goes in the corner. 3-pointer up, a little bit long. I think it was partially deflected. Ball's on the floor. Up and in. Hartman's got 6. 22-18. Homeyer drives, brings the ball back out. Looking for somebody, anybody. Homeyer finally hits McQuillan. We have a whistle and a timeout. Coach Reed Anders trying to calm down the Rams here. 1:41 to go. It's 22-18. And we'll take a brief timeout and be back right after this here on Tinora Rams Live.
Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker offers the area's best pizza, wings, subs, and calzones. In fact, Drop Zone Pizzeria was voted the area's pizza in 2020 and again for 2022. From pickle pizza to pilot bread to grandma pizza, Drop Zone Pizzeria is always looking outside the pizza box for something special for their fantastic customers. Order by calling in Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or in Stryker at 419-990-2525. Hours of operation close Monday, Tuesday through Thursday till 9. Drop Zone Pizzeria now with 2 locations, downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Stop in at the Stryker location for a bite of ice cream. Visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria where online ordering is available. And remember, the Drop Zone Pizzeria says go Rams.
Final 141. Rams once led by 10, now lead by 4, 22-18.
This would be a final score. Tinora Holgate about 15 years ago.
For about decades with Coach Wayne over there.
22-18.
Hall of Fame Coach Paul Wayne. We have an inbounds pass knocked away by Holgate. Matthew Healy. Healy whistled for the foul. That's the 7th team foul on Holgate. Heading to the free throw line for Tinora will be Trenton DeLarber shooting the 1-and-1. DeLarber has 2 on 2 free throws. Line to the right. Trenton DeLarber. Back rim, no good. We're going to have a jump ball on the missed free throw. Alternating possession keeps it here with Tinora. 1:38 to go. Rams with a 4-point lead. Another timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout. Tinora, at least I think he signaled for a 30. We'll be as quick as we can and be right back after this.
Getting better together is our goal for you and your family at Fairchild Family Chiropractic. Here, we are focused on getting our patients to achieve long-term wellness just beyond short-term symptom relief. At Fairchild Family Chiropractic, we do this by working closely with you and personalizing each treatment plan. Now open and accepting new patients. Come see Dr. AJ Fairchild at 100 Stadium Drive. Call 419-576-5070 to schedule your appointment or book online at FairchildFamilyChiro.com. Dr. Fairchild, a proud Tinora alum, says go Rams.
Dr. Fairchild and Kayla taking appointments. Kayla jumped on board a couple weeks ago, specializing in pediatrics. So if you have an infant with asthma or general pain, get a hold of Dr. Fairchild. Dr. Kayla can help you out. Steal by Holgate, steal back by the Rams. Holgate with the steal and the foul by the Rams, all within about 4 seconds. Steal, 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 foul. Want to go? Rams commit the foul. That's fourth foul on Cooper Farrell, 15 foul for Tinora. Under 90 seconds to go here. Alvarez on the left wing gets to the free throw line, kicks it over on the right side to Healy, top side, Giesecke. Giesecke quite after a very nice first half. Three-pointer from the corner across the rim, no good by Healy. Full court pass. Spicella with a athletic over the head, probably ill-advised shot. Makes it. Spicella's got 5. It's 24-18. 45 seconds to go. Giesecke to Hartman. Hartman down low, still pushing it into Homeyer, or DeLarber. He loses the ball. Trenton picks it up, kicks it to Spicella over there on the left wing to DeLarber. Farrell's going to be fouled by Alvarez with 27 seconds to go. 24-18. Rams by 6. Holgate with 18 fouls. Farrell will be heading to the line, shooting the 1-and-1. Cooper Farrell tonight, looking for his first points. 5'10" sophomore's first free throw is good. Farrell is in the scorebook with his first bucket. Rams have 7 with points here tonight in the JV. One more, Cooper. Eyes it, shoots it. That one's a little too long. Rebound comes down to the Tigers. Down to 25 seconds to go. Tigers trail by 7. Giesecke drives right side. His pass is tipped. Back to Giesecke. He launches a 3. That's no good. Rebound, McQuillan to DeLarber. 10 seconds to go. Rams up by 7. Spicella brings the ball back out to Cooper Farrell. Final from Tinora. Rams 20-18. We'll run down the numbers here real quick. For Tinora, we'll just run down the, scoring summary. First quarter, Rams led 7-3. Halftime, Rams led 13-7. Third quarter, Rams exited with a 20-11 lead. Holgate got as close to 4, I believe. Rams with a 25-18 win. Holgate was led by Holden Hartman had 6. Caden Giesecke had 5. All of those in the first half. And Matthew Healy had 3. 2 that actually don't have numbers had 2 apiece for Holgate. For the Rams, Alex Homeyer had 7. Eldon Fredrickson had 4. Adam Spicella had 5. Michael Shelton had 4. Mason McQuillan had 2. Cooper Farrell had 1. And Trent DeLarber had 2. And that is our scoring here. Again, final 25-18. Rams with a 7-point victory. Back with the Signs Excavating pregame show, and we'll do that in about 20 minutes. We'll be back. After, of course, we thank our fantastic sponsors here at Tinora Rams Live.
Clubhouse Nay is your small town alternative for happy food at a happy place, featuring one of the area's best pizzas. Clubhouse Pizza not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things. Clubhouse Pizza and Nay actuals. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Nay are proud supporters of the Rams. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-6894. Woodin Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Woodin Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items. that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com, or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Defiance and all of Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence in serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. At Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley, we are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service, and each of our attorneys is committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Wiener, Danny Hill, Cam Stanley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Call at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at wienerlawoffice.com. The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Getting better together is our goal for you and your family at Fairchild Family Chiropractic. Here, we are focused on getting our patients to achieve long-term wellness just beyond short-term symptom relief. At Fairchild Family Chiropractic, we do this by working closely with you and personalizing each treatment plan. Now open and accepting new patients. Come see Dr. AJ Fairchild at 100 Stadium Drive. Call 419-576-5070 to schedule your appointment or book online at fairchildfamilychiro.com. Dr. Fairchild, a proud Tinora alum, says go Rams. Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can do estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com.
Northwest Ohio Sports is the place for sports rankings, news, scores, podcasts, and more for area athletics. Check them out at Northwest Ohio Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams.
Check out Tinora Rams Live. Live events broadcast on YouTube and post-game results, articles, schedules, and more can all be found on TinoraRams.com.
Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicure, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Cut and Polish Salon owner says, go Rams. The Firestone Tavern in Defiance is anything but basic. In fact, in 2021, the Firestone Tavern has been voted to have the best pizza in the area. Firestone Tavern is the area's new go-to place for wood-fired pizza, great burgers, and ice-cold drinks that will blow your mind. Chef Aaron and his staff are here to serve nothing but the best. No plans after the game? Well, stop out for ice-cold drinks and all the games on the TV you can handle. Our back room and patio are available for events like birthdays, corporate lunches, parties, and more during the week with a 25-person minimum. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Give us a call at 419-785-4015 or order online at FirestoneTavern.com. Firestone Tavern, a proud sponsor of Tinora Rams live stream wrestling. The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker offers the area's best pizza, wings, subs, and calzones. In fact, Drop Zone Pizzeria was voted the area's best pizza in 2020 and again for 2022. From pickle pizza to pilot bread to grandma pizza, Drop Pizzeria is always looking outside the pizza box for something special for their fantastic customers. Order by calling in Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or in Stryker at 419-990-2525. Hours of operation close Monday, Tuesday through Thursday, and Sunday, 4 to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday till 9. Drop Zone Pizzeria now with 2 locations, downtown Ayersville at 1395 Bridge Road, and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Stop in at the Stryker location for a bite of ice cream. Visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available. And remember, the Drop Zone Pizzeria says Go Rams! Higby Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higby and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much, much more, Higby Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higby Embroidery also offers custom artwork if it is needed to complete your project. Higby Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street, right here in Defiance, Ohio. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higby.com or Higby Embroidery on Facebook. If you are looking for a customizable item, Higby Embroidery is your place. Higby Embroidery, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
Van Stevens Body Shop is your #1 voted auto collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. We have recently built a brand new state-of-the-art 20,000 square foot body shop along with a 2,500 square foot addition to our paint shop. This includes a brand new eco-friendly paint booth that is top of the line. At Baton Stevens, we use the latest and newest technology the industry offers. We are your experts on all makes and models of vehicles and are the only Chrysler, Ford, and GM certified collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate or stop by us in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Baton Stevens Body Shop would like to wish all teams good luck this season.
Optimal Performance Fitness is not just your typical gym. Here at OPF, you don't pay for a membership just to hop on a treadmill. We are a fitness coaching center that strives to provide an experience like no other. We provide accountability and results. You either work one-on-one with a certified personal trainer or in a group setting with like-minded people. Here at OPF, we want to change your mindset of going to the gym into something that you enjoy and look forward to doing. Rather than going to the gym merely to work out, we train at OPF. We are your cheering section, your motivators, and soon-to-be family. Optimal Performance Fitness strives to help you achieve the best version of yourself. Contact us today to take that first step. It could be life-changing. Stop with all the excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Call Jake at Miami Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at MiamiTitle.com. Miami Valley Title Agency of Defiance, which is all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season. Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And trucking needs, bring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes. The following is a special presentation of Tinora Rams. With all the action in tonight's matchup, here's Keith Brown.
We are at Tinora High School. Welcome to game number 4 of the 2023 Tinora Rams boys high school basketball season. Coming up, you'll see Tinora Rams hosting the Holgate Tigers in a non-conference matchup. Yes, that sounds very bizarre. Non-conference game between Holgate and Tinora. Tinora is representing the GMC, the Green Meadows Conference, while the visiting Holgate Tigers, they now come in representing the BBC, the Buckeye Border Conference. Holgate left the GMC at the end of the 2021 season. I guess it would have been the 2021 spring sports season, and they joined the BBC in the fall of 2021. Tonight, Signs Excavating tip-off is set for 7:25. Signs Excavating offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with your general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating, they're here to assist you with all your excavating needs. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live winter sports season. For all your excavating needs, get a hold of Josh, 419-769-2290. For all your heavy haul trucking needs, you can get a hold of Brad, 419-481-3738. Of course, you can visit them on signsexcavating.com or just go to Facebook and get a hold of them that way. Overall series stand at Holgate 37, Tinora 30. Last season from the Tiger Cage over at Holgate, Tigers held off the Rams with a last-second shot by Robbie Thacker to come away with a 45-43 win over at Holgate. Rams were led last year by Lance Wrinkle. Lance with a career-high 18. He had 3 threes. Nolan Schaefer chipped in 12. And Holgate was led by Robbie Thacker in at 15 points. And 2 of those, like we said, were about 1 second to go in that Holgate 45-43 win. Last season, the Rams were plagued by a lot of close games and many disappointing endings. 2020-21 or 2021-22 version of the Rams were 5-16, 1-6 in the C. Rams did lose several key members to graduation. Last year's graduating class was Nolan Schaefer, Lance Wrinkle, Keegan Miles, Eric Bone, and Tyler Wimpkin. 2022-23 Rams, they returned seniors, 4 letter winners, and 2 starters. Hitting the hardwood for their final season are Rams seniors Gavin Eckert, Eli Plasman, Cole Anders, Shea McMaster, and Luke Harris. Harris, leading scorer for the Rams last year, also leading the Rams this year. Luke was a second-team All-GMC selection last season. Underclassmen Aiden Rittenhouse and Owen Ackerman have filled some of the voids left by the senior graduation. As we say about every game, which this game is one of the few exceptions, the Rams, who have lacked height for it seems like the last decade outside of Logan Bailey, that mid-2014, 15, 16 range. But tonight's a perfect matchup. Tallest Tiger is 6'3", and most of them are actually under 6 foot. Rams come in averaging 49.5 points on offense, and they're giving up 45.5 on defense. Rams' high point game was 51. That was the season opener versus Bryan in the win. Actually, the Rams' low point game last Saturday from Napoleon was 47. Tinora comes in tonight at 2-1. Season opening win over Bryan was 52-38, put the Rams at 1-0. Luke Harris led the Rams with 19 points. Gavin Eckert had a double-double, 13 points and double-digit rebounds. Rams fought back. They hard-earned win over Delta, 49-42. That was last Friday. Rams were raining down threes. Tinora splashed in 10 total threes. Eli Plasman and Luke Harris, they both sank 5 each. Eli finished with 17, Luke Harris with 24. And a week ago, tonight, Rams suffered their first defeat of the season over at Napoleon. Rams pulled away with a 57-47 win over the Tinora Rams. Brief look back at Holgate last year. Tigers finished at 8-14. They were 3-4 in their first season in the BBC. Holgate has a new coach, Anthony Jackson. He takes over at Holgate. He will be the third different coach the Tigers have had in the last 4 seasons. Jackson is a Ayersville and a Defiance College graduate. Graduated last season from the Tigers was their leading scorer, Robbie Thacker. He averaged close to 13 points a game. Also led the teams in rebounds at 5. Led the team in assists, just a shade under 3. Also departing was Richard Bauer. He averaged 5 points a game and 3 rebounds. Tigers have 5 players returning from a year ago that were letter winners. Senior Abe Kelly is the most experienced. Kelly, he's lettered 3 straight years, all the way back since his freshman year. He averaged 7.9 points a game a season ago. Junior Xavier McCord averaged 8 points a game last year. McCord also second in the team in rebounds last year, 4.5. Ezekiel Balmara's returns, 3.5 for him. Logan Miller averaged just 1 point a game, and senior Owen Leaders, 1 point a game, also returns for Holgate. 2022 edition of the Tigers have opened up this new 2022-23 campaign with 3 straight losses. Losses to Miller City and Ayersville, and last night to Kalida. Holgate was defeated 55-25 by, actually I forgot who they played. Kalida, I said it. Jeez. It's been a long day. We had wrestling this morning. This is my fourth game. Yes. Holgate was defeated by Kalida last night. Holgate's coached by Anthony Jackson. That's his first season, assisted by Trey Jones, who was the JV coach, also assisted by Brian Post and Lee Brubaker. Freshman coach is Gavin Coopersmith, who actually was a player for Holgate not that long ago. Superintendent at Holgate is Kelly Myers. Principal is Spencer Root. Athletic director is Mr. Rich Finley. Holgate's colors are purple and gold. They are Division 4. Rams, coached by second-year coach Chris Limenstall. Coach Limenstall comes in at 7-17. Assisted by Andy Hunter, who was at one time head coach here at Tinora High School. JV coach is Reed Andrews. Your freshman coach is Isaac Shelton. Ball boys, Maddox Hunter, Bryce Hines, and Garrett Sheets. Cheer advisor is Danielle Hagerman. Varsity cheerleaders, Kayla Smith, Savannah Brooks, Kellyanne Gilroy, Carly Vogelsong, Julia Plasman, and Addison Tussing. Superintendent here at Northeastern Local Schools at Tinora High School is Nicole Wells. Principal is Alex Nafsdigger. Your athletic director is Craig Rudder, who says hello to everybody out there watching and listening. Trainer is Emily Volmar. Nickname is the Tinora Rams. Colors are forest green and white. They are Division 3, so wherever you are, however you may be listening, thanks to tuning into tonight's game. Coming up live from Tinora High School, here at the corner of Dahmersville and Banner School, it's the Tinora Rams and the Holgate Tigers in a non-league matchup. In-game scoreboard sponsor is the Drop Zone Pizzeria in Stryker and Ayersville. Pre-game sponsor is the Signs Excavating. Video sponsor is Baton Stevens in Jewel, Ohio. Halftime sponsor is BSN Sports. Post-game sponsor is Bidlack Insurance and Investments. Player of the game in a Rams win is Higbee Embroidery. Inside on your David Frank weather forecast, it's a comfy 70 outside. It's overcast, 37 degrees. Stay tuned. National Anthem.
have the Holgate Tigers, Reagan Howard, Alyssa Wagner, Kelly East, Kylie Podgers, Olivia Baker, Alexa Schuler, Heidi Hartman, and the mascot, Brandon Saraz. Coach, Louisa Schuler. The non-starters for the Division Holgate Tigers. Number 2, Jordan Beasley. Number 12, Israel Zayas. Number 13, Andrew Tinora. Number 13, Ezra Woolley. Number 21, Alexander Alvarez. Number 22, Wyatt Morrows. Number 33, Brandon Engel. And number 30, Juliet Engel. And now the player of the Division Holgate Tigers. At guard, by Michael Evans Jr., number 3, Ezekiel Gomez. At guard, by Michael Evans Jr., number 11, Logan Miller. At forward, by Michael Evans Jr., number 23, Eric Kelly. At forward, Mr. Williams Jr., number 25, Xavier McCord. And at forward, 6'6" senior, number 32, Aaron Williams. The Tigers will have head coach Anthony Jackson, assisted by Jim Jones, Brian Post, and Lee Baker, and Gavin Cooper-Smith. Where Tinora Rams Juniors are out for the competition tonight. Non-starters for the Tinora Rams. Number 5, Aiden Rittenhouse. Number 10, Shirley Mansfield. Number 12, Alex Horner. Number 23, Alex Sachala. And number 32, Alan Fugitson. And now we're starting with the third one, Tinora Rams. At forward, the Michael Evans Sr., number 1, Gary Andrews. And now this is the Evans Sr., number 2, Levi Preston. And now the Michael Evans Sr., number 3, Gary Andrews. This is the third senior, number 11, this is the third junior, number 24.
There's your starter. Sounded like Gene was actually talking underwater. You need a mic replacement over there.
Got nothing but sound system problems here this year.
Actually, during the girls' game, the national anthem wouldn't queue up, so Gene and Coach Rudder had to sing the national anthem.
Coach Rudder had to sing it during volleyball season once, and he did a fine
Actually,
job.
they did a really good job. Basketball time here at Tinora. Rams in the home whites. Holgate in the purple and gold. Rams will be going right to left. Harris will be jumping against Xavier McCord. Ball's knocked around. Still trying to be controlled. Finally controlled in the backcourt by Tinora. Cole Anders.
Referee had the best chance of getting that ball.
Yes. Andrews on the left side. Throws it over to Luke Harris. The left corner. Gavin Eckert drives. He's cut off by Balmaras. Gets it back to Plasman. Plasman to Harris on the left wing. Top side, Ackerman. Over to Andrews to Plasman. There's a three from the right corner. A little too strong. Balls grabbed by leaders for Holgate. There's a two Balmaras leading scorer for Holgate. Averaging double figures. It's a shade over 11 points a game for Balmaras.
Good defense by Ackerman there, sliding his feet.
Balmaras drives, throws it off the window from the left block and in. That's the first bucket of the game. Tigers of Holgate up 2-0. Plasman over to Harris. Luke launches a three, in and out, no good. There's that man crashing the boards for the Rams, Gavin Eckert. Gavin averaging 8 rebounds a contest. Going to head to the free throw line. That foul was on Balmaras. His first team's. Eckert, senior lefty, toes the free throw line. First one.
Oh, there goes.
He was
100%.
100%, 8 for 8 after shooting 27% last year. Gavin was a perfect 8 for 8 this season.
I think he'll take 90% if he makes that.
Absolutely. We'll take it. Second free throw by Eckert drains that one. Eckert has the Rams on the board. 6:44 to go in the opening quarter on the Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Tigers 2.
Oh,
Offensive foul on Balmaras. That's his second.
That was a late whistle. He bumped Cole a little bit, and I think he just caught Cole off balance, and he went down, and they didn't blow the whistle until Cole hit the ground and slid about 10 feet, and then he blew the whistle right in front of the Holgate bench.
Checking in for Holgate. Actually is somebody that we don't have on the roster.
Perfect.
Love it. Ackerman looks to drive, gets to the free throw line, picks up his dribble at the right elbow, flips it back to Plasman. Plasman to Eckert. Back to Ackerman. Andrews looks to drive, gives it to Eckert. Eckert back to Ackerman. He drives, throws it up across the rim. No good. Ackerman hits the deck. Rebound controlled by Holgate. I forgot to adjust the camera. My apologies. Logan Miller with the ball at the right wing. Looks to drive on Cole Andrews. Brings the ball back out off a pick. He loses the handle, but he gets it back. Doesn't have a dribble left, however. Top side, Abe Kelly. Down low. Shot up and in. Or across the rim. No good. Man, boy, oh boy. Long day for this guy. Eckert launches a three and hits it from the top of the three-point arc. Gavin Eckert with 4. Rams grab a 4-2 lead. 5:34 to go here in the Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Across the timeline, Xavier McCord. McCord drives on Eckert. Turns around, goes up a 17-footer and nails it. Xavier McCord ties it at 4 on an impressive turnaround. Eckert fakes a 3, kicks in the corner to Plasman. Eli fakes it, drives left side, kicks it back to Gavin Eckert, launches a 3, hits it! Eckert with 7. Hit it from the left corner.
Eckert's just going to say, sit down, boys. I got this. He's got all 7 points for the Rams.
Eckert 7, Holgate 4. We're going to have a foul in the backcourt.
Luke ran at him with 2 hands extended and tried to impede his progress there. Obvious foul.
McCord is still in the backcourt. I think the count was about a 7. Cord on the left side for Holgate. 7-4 Rams by 3. Just under 5 to go here on the Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Tinora High School non-conference game. Holgate and Tinora. Kelly drives right side on Ackerman with the block. However, on the block, he also blocked Abe Kelly to the ground. So Ackerman's whistled for his first, team second. Heading to the free throw line for Holgate will be senior Abe Kelly. Kelly averages 6 points a game, season high of 8. Line to the right. First free throw is good. Kelly in the scorebooks. 7-5 Rams, 4:36 to go in the opening quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Thanks for joining us. Keith Brown, Michael Sebring with you on this Saturday night. One more free throw coming for Kelly. Nailed them both. Abe's got 2. Holgate cut it to 1, 7-6. Harris with the ball, top of the three-point arc, kicked it back to Ackerman, fakes a 3, flips it back to Harris. Harris drives right side all the way to the bucket, throws it up. Back rim, no good. Harris was fouled. He's going to head to the free throw line and shoot 2. Xavier McCord whistled for his first, team's 3rd. Much better than the JV contest where we had about 12 or 13 fouls on Holgate in the first half.
Well, we're only 3.5 minutes in. There's been a lot of foul calls already. A lot of aggressive takes to the basket, forcing those fouls to be called. But there are a lot of fouls already.
Harris misses the first, just a shade under 80%, 78.9. Rams leading scorer at 20.7 points per game, season high of 24 versus Delta. Second one in and out. Eckert tapped it to keep it alive. Owen Ackerman with the rebound. Ackerman shot up and in, counted, and a foul. Ackerman's first 2. That was kept alive by Gavin Eckert, who just tapped it in the air. Ackerman grabbed it, faked, put it back in. Holgate Tiger over there on the far side is not happy. One free throw coming for Ackerman, drained it. Owen's got 3. Rams up 10-6. 4-12 and winding here in the opening quarter. McCord in the backcourt picked up by Eckert. Comes across the timeline on the far side. The ball to Logan Miller. Miller looking for a pick, doesn't get it. Brings the ball top of the three-point arc, now reverses it back to the left side. Top side, Xavier McCord. It's a mystery man number 20. Abe Kelly looks to drive, kicks it over. Three-pointer in the air by McCord is no good. It ricochets out of bounds. Leaders tried to save it. He could not. Nice effort by Owen. 3:39 to go here. Rams lead by 4. 10-6. Plasman to Ackerman over on the left side. Owen drives it all the way to the hoop. Up and in. Nice move. Ackerman with 5. Do it off the window from the left side. Rams have doubled the Tigers 12-6. 3:15 and winding here in the opening quarter on the Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. McCord comes across the timeline. Goes in the corner to Abe Kelly. Kelly looking to drive on Ackerman, gets a pick, drives right side, gets down low on the right block, kicks out to McCord. He fires a 3, a little short. Rebound, we're going to have a foul, I think, on Holgate. That'll be with their 4th team foul. Well, actually, they're going to call it on Eli Plasman.
Wow.
Had to call everybody back. Everybody's headed to the other side. So that's the 3rd team foul, first on Eli. McCord's going to inbound the ball, gives it into Leaders. Palmeiras checks back in with 2 fouls. He got those in the first 60 seconds. That's Holgate's leading scorer. Palmeiras picks up his dribble, picks it to the Leaders. Leaders at the left point. Leaders kicks it to Logan Miller. Miller drives, gets to the free throw line, throws it up, and in. Nice drive by Miller. Ackerman heads the other way, crashes into Logan Miller. Miller hits the deck. That's an offensive foul on Owen Ackerman.
I think they just said lost it out of bounds.
Oh, did he? No foul?
He also just lost the ball out of bounds, so they just said turnover, no foul.
2:20 to go here in the opening quarter. 12-8. Rams lead by 4. Palmeiras. Turnaround jumper, Xavier McCord. No good. Across the rim. Gavin Eckert rips it down, gives it to Cole Anders. Anders across the timeline to Harris, top side. Eckert gives it right back to Luke. Luke to Ackerman. Ackerman looks to drive again, spin, shot up. Good. Owen Ackerman's looked great here in the first quarter. He's got 7. Rams lead 14-8. Just the shade under to go here on the Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. McCord comes across the timeline. Have a reach in on Gavin. That's a cheap foul on Gavin.
Well, he reached in when he first started dribbling and poked it away and got away with it. And then he come to him again and reached in completely from behind this time. It really came across the arm.
Your Coach Lamestall, I don't think he went Gavin with reach-in fouls 60 feet from the basket. 4th team foul. Each team has 4s. 14-8. Rams up by 6. 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. Palmeiras passes in the corner. McCord nails it just inside the 3-point arc. McCord's got 4. It's 14-10. Rams lead by 10 as Harris drives. Shot up. Well, that travel or a jump stop, but it looked to be the
sloppy jump stop.
Sloppy jump stop that looked like a travel. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Holgate will get the inbounds with 1:10 to go. Rams lead by 4. Ball comes into Palmeiras. Full court pressure applied by Tinora. Ball's poked away by Cole Anders. Holgate keeps possession.
Clock didn't stop when the ball went out of bounds.
Had a lot of problems here today. Mic doesn't work. National anthem didn't play during the girls' game. The clock didn't stop.
So Ackerman has 7 right now. So that means Ackerman 7, Eckert has 7. That's all of our scores.
That's in 2 points, or those 2 players have set
Apiece.
correct.
To give us the 14-10 lead.
10.7 seconds to go here as we try and fix the clock situation.
Instead of 107, they put 10.7 seconds. There we got it. 1 minute and 7 seconds is what they want.
McCord flips to the backcourt to Balmaras. Comes across the timeline on the near side. Very quick.
Yes.
5'8" junior. High game of 16.
And Cole Anders is up to the task most of the time.
Pass down low to McCord's knocked away by Gavin Eckert off of McCord. Rams get the possession, 50.7 seconds to go here in the first quarter. They lead by 4, 14-10. Keith Brown, Michael Sebring with you here on this Friday night from Tinora. Anders across the timeline into the front court, picks up his dribble. The Rittenhouse checks into the game. Aiden in the left corner flips it to Eckert. Eckert looks over at Coach Lymanstall, flips the ball to Cole Anders with 30. Right wing. Ackerman with the ball above his head, looking. We're going to have a hold down low. Rittenhouse slashing to the basket.
That was a cheap call.
I think Logan Miller is going to be whistled for the foul. His first, team's 5th.
Rittenhouse was just making a cut down the middle of the lane. I mean,
Yeah, just nothing. It's
kind of
a simple cut.
Part of the offense, and 11 just bumped into him a little bit, Miller, and they called him for the hole.
Anders on the inbound, looking, gets it in to Plasman. Plasman on the left wing. Flips it top side to Rittenhouse. Aiden tries baseline, kicks it back to Luke with 15. Rams trying to kill the clock. While they're doing so, say hi to John in Arizona. Watching over there, listens and watches most of our games. So hi to John in Arizona. As Harris drives, shot's no good. Rebound by Holgate. Shot no good. Well, thanks for watching, John in Arizona. We appreciate you very much. After 1 here at Tinora, Rams 14 and the Holgate Tigers 10. We'll be back right after this timeout here on Tinora Rams Live.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters.
14-10. Rams lead by 4. Just after noon here, we released the Boosters did at least, part of the Boosters. So we released a new fundraiser. Grand prize, there's 4 prizes. Grand prize is $3,000. Second prize is $2,000. Third prize is $1,000. Fourth prize is $500. Tickets are $10 each, or you can get 6 for $50. Get a hold of any booster. We sell them here at boys and girls basketball games. Have any stats, Michael, you want to share with us?
No, too late. Sorry.
Yep. Okay.
I do want to give assistant coach Jared Bailey, who was maybe added to the staff too late to make it on the official roster here. But
Correct.
2003 graduate of Tinora High School, 6'5". Jared Bailey.
6'5", Jared Bailey
is an assistant coach down there, the tall, skinny, bald guy.
We're going to add him to our official assistant coach introduction next game.
Holgate's got a really tall, skinny, bald guy on their bench, too. See him and Jared go at it a little one-on-one.
Balmaras throws it over on the wing to Miller, to McCord. Leaders fires a 3. That's no good. We have a whistle underneath. We're going to have a hold.
On the screen?
Man, a lot of tic-tac fouls here in the first half.
I got to say, Keith, this one ref has called most of them. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying.
Plasman whistled for his second, and I don't think Eli's committed 2 fouls the entire season. McCord flips it into Balmaras.
Must have been before the shot.
Balmaras back to McCord on the right block. Brings it back out to the right wing. Off a pick by Logan Miller. Throws it on the left wing to Balmaras. McCord on the right wing. Looking down low. 5'10" Logan Miller. Puts it back out to Abe Kelly's 3-pointer in and out. Rebound comes down to Tinora. Quickly ahead. Rittenhouse with the 3, a little too long. Rebound comes down to Holgate's Logan Miller. Miller brings the ball across the timeline to McCord over in the corner. Balmaros fakes a three, drives left baseline. Fakes, goes it up. No good. Rebound. Luke Harris. Nice save by Luke. Gives it to Cole Anders. Anders races down, gives it to Eckert. Eckert with 7. Eckert and Ackerman both with 7.
Yeah, Luke Harris is kind of forcing the offense tonight. Driving into the traffic, trying to throw some tough shots, not getting any calls. Hasn't really got a good look from the outside yet. The Holgate's closing out on him good, but Luke's unable to get going so far.
Pass down low to Kelly, loses a handle, gets it back. Flips it over on the right wing to Balmaros. Balmaros looks to drive on Anders. Throws it over to Kelly on the left wing. Kelly looking down low. McCord shot off the window and in. Nice looking shot. Xavier McCord. Xavier's got 6. Tigers cut it to 2 at 14-12. Just a shade under 6 minutes to go here in the half. Rittenhouse drives, flips it in the corner to Harris. Harris drives, shot up. No good. Luke gets the offensive rebound, and doing so, going to have a foul on the Holgate. Foul, I think, was on Owen Leaders. We'll see what the official foul is.
Probably should have been a traveling violation. I don't think that ball hit the rim.
Did not look like it. That's
threw it up in the air off the glass and went up and caught it.
That's a very good point, Michael. Actually, the foul went to Xavier McCord, his second, team 6th. The next foul puts the Rams in the bonus. We're now at 5:40 here. Rams lead by 2 at 14-12. Anders operates on the left side, now brings it top of the three-point arc over to Plasman. Harris looks to drive, flicks it back to Ackerman. He lets a three-pointer go, no good. Eckert had his hand on it, couldn't control it. Come down the other way. Holgate loses the ball. See what happened. Looked like he threw off his own foot, and the ref says, Tinora, it's your ball. That is a valid point, Michael. Looks like Luke is not going to settle for the outside shots. Now he's looking to drive on every single time he touches the ball.
Yeah.
Anders into the front court, flips it to Plasman. Over to Ackerman on the left side, gives it to Luke, flips it back to Owen. Owen looks to drive left side, fakes, picks up his dribble. Goes to Eli. Plasman launches a three, a little too strong. Rebound Balmares. Balmares for Holgate. Looks over at Coach Andrew Jackson. Not the ex-president, but the new Holgate basketball
$20 bill.
coach. Can win some Andrew Jacksons if you
oh, here we go. Nice segue.
get one of those booster tickets for $10 each, and you could win $3,000. Balmaros drives to the basket on the left side. He's fouled. Foul on Owen Ackerman, his second. Each team now with 6 team fouls. 4:30 to go here in the opening half. Rams up by 2, 14-12. Rams have yet to score here in the third quarter. Ball's tipped on the inbounds. Kelly's pass was tipped in the arms of Miller. It's loose. Plasman grabs it on the ground. Said Eli traveled, I guess, so that'll technically be a turnover on the Rams. Nice hustle by Eli. It's a traveling violation.
Yeah, once you get that ball on the ground, you can't turn over or roll or move your feet. It's tough to get out of traffic and get the ball out.
Ball comes into Kelly. His three-pointer's no good. Balmaros with the offense to Xavier McCord. Kelly drives, nice backdoor cut. McCord across the rim, no good. Miller with a nice hustle play. Balmaros drives, flips in the corner. Three-pointer by Kelly, no good. Rebound to Nora. Anders quickly ahead to Plasman to Harris on the left side. Top side, three-pointer, no good by Gavin Eckert. Gavin's missed his last 2. Tinora still with just 2 players scoring.
Over and back.
Yeah, wow.
Not paying attention there on the exchange.
On the handoff, Balmaros grabbed the ball. There's apparently both of them had it at the same time. So
Yeah.
3:54 to go. The turnover. Leading by 2, 14-12. And this is the last night I'm using this tripod. I followed this thing all night. I bought a new one last week in Napoleon, and I left it in the house. And I had to use the one that Michael used for volleyball, and now the struggle
Yeah.
that he told me about last week I feel it.
It's not great. But not bad for volleyball when it's stationary. Not have
Stationary.
to move it.
Basketball just doesn't want to move here tonight. Harris looks to drive left side. Luke with a shot. It's no good. Gavin Eckert crashes the board, and he's going to be whistled for the foul, I believe. That's the 7th team foul on Gavin Eckert, or not Gavin, or Tinora Rams 7th team foul. That's Gavin's second. Going to walk all the way to this end where we're going to shoot free throws. That's the foul that puts Holgate in the bonus, and Holgate, so they're one away, 3:25 to go in the half. Rams have not scored in this quarter. Very nice first quarter for Tinora, and kind of similar to the girls' game tonight. Horrible second quarter. Heading to the line for Holgate, Logan Miller. He has 2, averages 7. And an out. Leaders had the ball, couldn't control it for Holgate. Plasman gives it to Anders for Tinora.
Luke Harris again, last possession, just putting his head down, forcing his way to the rim, going through a lot of contact, but
A whistle and over and back. Cole Anders lost control of the ball.
dribbled off the back of his own foot.
Went across the timeline, tried to get it back.
So
The
refs are calling a lot of hand check fouls. They're definitely not calling no body calls.
No,
while you're
they're
driving
not.
the basket, and it's frustrating.
Frustrating for both teams.
Yeah.
You can tell. Ball comes into Balmares from McCord. You told me that Balmares and Harris would have combined 2 points here in the first half. You've been nuts.
That seemed like it definitely went off Holgate's fingers last.
Those two together average about, I'm going to just guess without looking, about 25, 26 points a game, and they have 2.
Yeah.
3 minutes to go in the half. Rams lead by 2, 14-12. Rams have, we said, yet to score this quarter. Holgate has but 2. McCord makes a dash to the bucket. Can't buy a bucket here. Neither team can, especially McCord. Eckert looked to travel, no call. Luke Harris dashes to the hoop. Finally on the board, Luke Harris gives the Rams a 16-12 lead.
He actually spun around the contact that time and got a shot off cleanly to the rim. All those other ones, he's been trying to go through the chest of the defender. That time he was able to spin and get some freedom there and make the shot. Nice move by Luke.
Abe Kelly on the right wing, top side. McCord over on the left side to Logan Miller. Abe Kelly over to Balmares on the left side. Picked up by Rittenhouse now. Balmares looking for a McCord screen. Top side. Logan Miller looks to make a move. Gets down low. Looks to travel, and he did.
He drug that pivot foot about 6 inches.
Over on the Tigers. 2:04 to go in the half. 16-12. Rams with a 4-point lead in a second quarter that neither coach is probably going to ever watch again.
Yeah, we might burn this film.
Rittenhouse across the timeline. Aiden picks up his dribble between the circles, gives Luke Harris 3-pointer in the air. Front rim, no good. Rebound, Xavier McCord. McCord across the timeline, just a shade under 2 minutes to go here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Rams lead by 4. Abe Kelly brings the ball back out. Hits McCord at the free throw line to Kelly over there on the left wing. Nobody in the corner to pass to. Instead, Kelly passes to Logan Miller, top of the three-point arc. Miller looking down low. It's McCord. McCord over to Logan Miller on the right wing. Drives on Ackerman. Back to McCord. His 15-footer from the elbow is no. Rebound, Gavin Eckert to Rittenhouse. Ackerman. Gavin launches a 3. That's no good. Missed his last 3 3-point attempts after scoring 7 quick points. 60 seconds to go here. 16-12. Rams lead by 4. 3-pointer in the air by Leaders. Nails it, Bill. That's Bill's son. Owen. Leaders for 3. Rams lead cut to 1. 16-5. I know Daniel Garcia listening probably got a kick out of that. It was not Bill Leaders. That was Bill's son, Owen, for 3. Bill could probably hit a 3 or 2, but 25 seconds to go. Ackerman fakes a 3, kicks it back to Rittenhouse. Rams look to settle for the last shot here. 16-15. Harris with the ball between the circles. close to the right side. Gonna operate on Xavier Corden with 8. Harris lets it back to Rittenhouse. He lets a three-pointer go. Rim, no good. Ackerman crashes the board. Knocks it out with 2.4. Holgate with just a shade over 2 seconds to go. They're looking at a half-court shot here. McCord on the inbounds. Goes into Balmares with 2 half-quarter. No good. And I head to the locker room here at Tinora. Tinora 16. Holgate 15. Rams with just 1 basket in the second quarter after a very good first quarter. We'll be back. We'll tell you all about the first half. Mike will have stats right after this time out here on Tinora Rams Live. Stay tuned. We'll have the BSN halftime report coming right up.
BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the court or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-6894.
Back at the half here at Tinora High School. Welcome to the BSN halftime report brought to you by BSN Sports and Mr. Jim Garris. Proud 1987 Tinora graduate. Need any sporting good needs? Get a hold of BSN Sports and Mr. Jim Garris. Go to TinoraRams.com, click on sponsors. All the information is there for all our fantastic sponsors. At the end of the first quarter, very productive first quarter for both teams. It was 14-10. Rams had a 4-point lead. Then the second quarter came. I told Michael, for those of you that watch the game or were here for the girls' game, it was a carbon copy of second quarters between girls and boys. Rams with just 2 points in the quarter. Holgate had 5. Rams with a 1-point lead at the half, 16-15. Leading scorers for Holgate, Xavier McCord was 6. Owen Leaders had 3. And a slew of 2-pointers. Abe Kelly with 2. Logan Miller with 2. And Azil Balmares, the Holgate Tigers leading scorer, comes in averaging over 11 points a game, had just 2. Similar situation for the Rams. Gavin Ecker was 7. Owen Ackerman was 7. And both those had those 7 probably in the first 4 minutes of the game. Luke Harris with 2. That's the Rams leading scorer. Luke Harris with 2. Comes in averaging 20.7 points a game. Any other stats to share with us, Michael?
I text the bookkeeper to ask her who number 20 was for Holgate.
Yes.
And she is bringing that info to you right now.
So please hold on the hat. She's going to write it down for us here.
Oh, pick it off the roster.
Bridget will take care of us.
The first sub off the bench for Holgate, and he's not on the varsity roster.
Yes, we don't have a 20 on our team.
Thanks, Bridget.
Jarrett Engel will be our number 20. So nice to have friends in the know. Jarrett Engel is wearing 20 instead of 40.
Shout out to fellow class of 1994, Bridget Gusweiler, on the book tonight. So I was able to ask her who the heck number 20 was for us. Well, it's pitiful numbers offensively. Both teams made 6 field goals. The Rams shot 6 out of 21. Holgate shot 6 out of 18. Both teams made 2 free throws. Tinora 2 of 5. Holgate 2 for 3. And the only difference is that Tinora made 2 of their 12 3-pointers, and Holgate only made 1 of their 7 3-pointers. So the teams combined to go 3 for 19 on threes. Terrible shooting tonight both ways. Lots of rebounds to be had out there. Holgate actually out-rebounded the Rams 16-12. Gavin Eckert, of course, leads the way with 5 boards for the Rams, and Holgate was more spread out, 3-2, 4-2, 4, and 1. So they're all spread out, but lots of rebounds. Holgate, honestly, I feel like out-executed the Rams offensively in the second quarter. They got lots of good shots. Yes. They got lots of
I agree with that.
Lots of good elbow jumpers. They weren't making shots.
Yep.
Tinora was just kind of throwing up. And a lot of that on Luke Harris, just kind of trying to force things offensively. He's frustrated. He's averaging 19 a game, and he's got 0 halfway through the second quarter.
It's almost like Luke was trying to take Owen Ackerman's game and slash and cut to the hoop, where Luke can do that at times, but in the first half, it seemed like Luke just wanted to exclusively just drive to the basket. Like their goal is to get Holgate in foul trouble or something, and sometimes that this obviously wasn't working for Luke.
He got a couple good looks at a three coming off that double staggered screen play they run. He got a couple good looks at it, but they aren't falling either. And so my dad always told me if the outside shot's not falling, try to get to the rim. So he tried to get to the rim, and that wasn't falling either. So just super frustrated on the offensive side for the Rams. Eckert and Ackerman score almost all the points, seven apiece, and then Eckert's outside shot stops falling as well. He misses his last three shots or so on the perimeter, and Ackerman doesn't get many opportunities to get to the rim after that. Like I said, Holgate executed their offense. They got a lot of ball screens. They just ran a simple cross screen on the baseline. They don't have size down there.
Not at all.
They're just setting good screens and getting their teammates open. 5'11" guys are in there scoring in the post because of good screening, good action. Good ball screens, good staggered screens, good action after that. They're running a nice offense. They're just not shooting the ball real well right now.
Xavier McCord had several good looks down here. He just didn't get the roll. I mean, Xavier had 6. He could have easily had double digits in the first half.
Yeah,
he had several 2-footers that just didn't fall for him.
Sonora's going to have to pick it up defensively, communication-wise. Normally they do a better job at that, but they just seem kind of flat defensively. When shots aren't falling for you offensively, that does affect your defense. When everything looks better.
Yep.
When the offense looks good, when the shots are going, and then everybody starts having more energy on defense. But when you're flat on offense, they didn't really dig in defensively, and Holgate didn't make them pay. But if some of those shots start falling in the second half, that could be a completely different story because Holgate's getting a lot of good looks right now.
Very much so.
Yeah. So see what the halftime adjustments look like here. The first few minutes coming out of the third quarter usually tell you how the second half's going to go.
And those of you, like I referred to our first game that we had here, the Liberty Center Lady Tigers came over, and this was a similar situation, similar score, honestly. And Liberty Center came out of the locker room in the first 90 seconds, had 8 points. So their coach, made the adjustments, whereas we'll see what happens here tonight. And shout out to Maggie Westrick, I assume, listening from Holgate, said the Holgate Tigers coach is Anthony Jackson. So, like I told her, that kind of ruins my story then. Kind of like Andrew Jackson, but it's actually Anthony Jackson.
You were saying Andrew? I didn't realize.
So thank you, Maggie.
I knew it was Anthony Jackson, too. That's so funny. I didn't even pick up on it.
Somehow I slipped Andrew in there. But
I spent 1 year coaching with Anthony when he was a coach at Tinora here. The freshman team, I believe, or an assistant varsity coach on Coach Mankey's staff. So I think he's a cousin to Coach Mankey. I have that story right.
Awesome.
So I knew it was Anthony Jackson, too. I did not pick up on that at all.
Somehow I worked Andrew into my
it'd be cooler if his name was Andrew.
Yeah, actually, I said it. I kind of ruined my cool story. But both teams still in the locker room. We got about 3 minutes to go. We'll take a couple minute time out here, get our voices back in order, and we'll have the exciting second half coming up from you. Rams 16, Tigers 15, and we'll have third quarter action coming up in about 2 minutes. We'll go to some of our sponsors, and we'll be back right after this time out.
Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. The Fire and Stone Tavern in Defiance is anything but basic. In 2021, Tavern was voted to have the best pizza in the area. Now, in 2022, they've been voted as the best burgers around. Firestone Tavern is the area's go-to for wood-fired pizza, amazing appetizers, and so much more. Chef Aaron and his staff are here to serve nothing but the best. No plans after the big game? Stop out for ice-cold drinks and all the games on TV you can ask for. Our back room and patio are available for events like birthdays, corporate lunches, parties, and much, much more during the week, with a 25-person minimum. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. The hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Give the Firestone Tavern a call, 419-785-4015, or order online at firestonetavern.com. Firestone wishes the best to all the Tinora teams.
Check out Tinora Rams Live. Live events broadcast on YouTube and post-game results, articles, schedules, and more can all be found on TinoraRams.com.
Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Back to Tinora High School. Keith Brown, Michael Sebring with you, closing out the first half.
One thing I didn't really mention either, though, cleanly played half turnover-wise. Holgate only had 5, Tinora only had 3.
That's impressive.
8
that really
turnovers,
is.
which combined between the two teams, that's pretty good.
Couldn't ask for anything less out of both teams there. Rams with a 1-point advantage, 16-15. Speaking of Firestone Tavern, they sponsored our wrestling coverage this morning from Logan and Mike Bailey over there with Gavin Bowers. Almost did too good a coverage for the first wrestling match of the year. I mean, very insightful for Gavin. There's a Tinora sent the JVers over for the varsity, so Gavin kind of doubled down and did a little color for the wrestling telecast, and he did like just an A++ job there. It's like I thought it was some high school or a college graduate that was used to be a wrestler. I asked Logan, I was like, who the heck's doing color? Like Gavin Bowers. I'm like, man, he's doing fantastic. The second calling. Here to start the half, Ackerman drives, has the ball knocked away by Xavier McCord. Ackerman hits the deck. It was like fight with my camera again for the second half. So please bear with me for you watching on Tinora Rams Live. If you're listening, you don't have to worry about a camera. Balmaros, who had to set the bench with 2 fouls after the first 45 seconds.
He didn't set the bench for long.
Not at all.
He's back in before the end of the first quarter.
McCord down low, flips it back out to Miller. Miller brings the ball back top of the three-point arc over to Balmaros at the right wing. Looks for a pick from McCord. Doesn't get it. Flips it on the other side to Logan Miller. Miller down low to McCord. Flips it out to Abe Kelly for a 3 from the left side. Doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Gavin Eckert. Gives the ball to Cole Anders. Flips it back to Ackerman. Top side, Eckert. Gives the ball to Luke Harris. Flips it back to Ackerman. Ackerman looks to drive. Little 12-footer in the lane. Off the window and in. Ackerman's got 9, and I don't think Owen meant to hit the glass on that one. 18-15, Rams by 3 here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Too many pizza advertisements. Getting hungry.
Need a bank advertisement after that shot.
Hey, we do.
Any banks open at 8 o'clock on Saturday night?
No. ATMs, though.
The Tinora Bank is. Just ask Owen Ackerman.
Yes, indeed. McCord drives on. Eckert throws it up. No good. I think he tried to get the foul. Didn't get the call. Gavin with another rebound. Gives it to Cole Anders to Ackerman. Ackerman drives right baseline. Flips in the corner to Eli Plasman. 3-pointer in the air. No good. Rebound down to Abe Kelly.
They're letting him play on the penetration tonight, that's for sure.
You just don't dribble on the sideline or you're going to get a touch foul.
They're calling the hand checks 30 feet from the basket, but the body, they're in both ways. They're letting it go. They're letting the kids play.
Leaders on the left wing. Drops it down to McCord. McCord looks to make a move, and we just have a touch foul down low. And Coach Lymanstall, I don't think he's hollering at the ref, but I assume he wants to. Rittenhouse in, Ackerman out. Foul is on
Cole Anders.
Anders is team's first. 5:45 to go here. Rams with a 3-point lead, 18-15. And the throwback is, as Michael said, like Coach Wayne was coaching over here at Holgate and Tinora. As a matter of fact, he coached both teams. Hall of Fame head coach Paul Wayne. Actually surprised he's not here, which he may be. I actually didn't really scour the crowd here to see who is here. Balmaros launches a 3 and nails it from deep. On the right wing, he's got 5. Tied at 18. 5:15 to go here in the third. Plasman to Rittenhouse. Loses the handle. Harris dives, scoops it up.
Good hustle by Luke there.
Whistle, timeout on the floor to Nora. Rams and Chris Lymanstall. Coach Lymanstall, arms folded, not happy.
Yeah, it's a full timeout. He's going to need 60 seconds to say what he's got to say.
We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back right after this.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters.
Get your tickets now. Grand prize $3,000, second prize $2,000, third prize $1,000, fourth prize $500. Go to Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters on Facebook. Shoot us a message. Get your ticket, $10 each, or $6, I believe, for $50. And now, as we went into the timeout, I hope to have enough time to talk about this. Is actually Coach Wayne was coaching one of these two teams right now, especially Tinora. You could probably hear Coach Wayne in the lobby.
There we go. You definitely be hearing those hard bottom flat dress shoes stomping on the floor. That was a Wayno staple.
Oh, my word.
He was upset or he wanted attention from a ref or a player. You could hear those shoes like a horseshoe stomping on the floor.
Oh, Coach Wayne, Hall of Fame, Coach Paul Wayne, coached both of these teams. Holgate, obviously, much longer. Holgate, a few years, but definitely left his influence here at Tinora High School. As we saw several times, would kind of run a delayed offense. Anders drives left side, rolls across the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Rittenhouse. And with the trees, kicks it out to Eckert. Lets a three-pointer go from the left wing, no good. Rittenhouse with another rebound, reverse layup, up and in. Aiden Rittenhouse with his first two gives the Rams a 20-18 lead. Nice effort by the Rams, especially Rittenhouse crashing the boards there. Rittenhouse with the almost steal, deflected it off of, I think, Leaders over there. Rams get the ball back, 4:22 in the third quarter, leading by 2 here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard, 20-18.
Maybe a little spark there from Aiden Rittenhouse, pulling down 2 offensive boards back to back. Get the Rams going here in the third quarter.
Rittenhouse over to Plasman. They had them 14 quick points between the two, and it's been nothing since for pretty much everybody. Rittenhouse throws it over on the right wing to Luke Harris. Harris drives on Balmeras. He comes crashing to the floor. No call. Rittenhouse with another offensive rebound, throws it up. No good. Eckert crashes the rebound and gets it. Kevin Eckert with one-armed rebound, kind of tapped it to himself, made sure he was in bounds and grabbed it. Anders with the ball over on the left wing to Rittenhouse, top side, Plasman, right side, Harris. Harris, top side, Plasman, floats to the left side, gives it to Cole Anders, who hands it to Harris. Three-pointer in the air is no good. The rebound comes down to Leaders. Got to adjust the camera on that, I apologize. Which it's getting harder and harder to adjust. It's going to wind up over the ledge one of these turns. It's like it's a point where it won't turn. Balmaras fakes a three from the right side. Throws it down low to McCord. McCord picks up his dribble. Topside Kelly. Kelly over to Leaders. Leaders had a wide open three. Passed it up. Threw it back to Kelly. Miller gives it to Balmaras. Balmaras has the ball poked away by Plasman. A big four there for Holgate.
Their tall, bald assistant coach.
2:44 to go here in the third. Rams up by 2, 20-18 in a throwback game. I think Coach Wayne was coaching both teams. McCord fakes, turns around, throws it up, back rim, no good. Gets an offensive rebound, puts it back and up and in. Xavier McCord has 8, ties the game at 20. 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. Plasman off a pick gives the ball to Harris. Harris brings the ball back out between the circles, looks to drive on ball. Maras forward to Rittenhouse, lets a three-pointer go across the rim, no good. Looks to be off of Holgate. No, they're going to say it was off of Gavin Eckert. Looks to be off of Abe Kelly. And again, I'm far away from the action. Can't see. McCord on the inbound, little token pressure applied by the Rams. Balmara trapped in the backcourt, gets it to McCord. McCord comes across the timeline on the left side. Or the Leaders to Balmaras. Lets a three-pointer go from the left wing. Drains it.
Lack of communication there.
Mara's with 8. Tigers lead by 1, 21-20. Final 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
On the run and jump there, Eckert and Anders had gotten switched. Eckert was on Balmera's, and then Eckert tried to get him to switch back in the half court, and Cole Anders was standing behind two players. He was screened off, so he couldn't get out there, and they just let Balmera's stand out there wide open, so he pulled it.
Ackerman to Harris. Harris over to Ackerman, drives left side, gets down low, throws it up and in off the window. Ackerman's got 11. Put his body into McCord, threw it off the window and in. 1:18 to go here, Rams. I think they lead by 1, 24-23.
No, they're still down.
Are they still down?
23-22.
McCord flips it back to Miller. His three-pointers is short, picked up by Harris. Harris comes across the timeline, looks to drive all the way to the hoop, throws it up, no good. He goes flying into the student section. Mr. Craig Dravis there, 1988 Tinora graduate, I believe. Does a fantastic job. I think Craig referees football and basketball and travels the country. Like his photos that I see all the time. Luke Harris, first free throw for Luke is good. Harris now 1 of 3 from the line. Luke Harris averages just a shade under 21 points a game, now has 3. Ties the game at 23.
He's setting up for a dramatic 18-point fourth quarter.
What you can do
to get to his average.
Harris now has 4. Rams lead 24-23, 53 seconds to go. Ball comes into Balmara's. Almost loses his balance, keeps it.
Good run and jump by the Rams.
Kelly loses the ball. This is McCord. Timeout. Just before the 10-second call. Timeout Anthony Jackson. Timeout Tigers. 43.6 seconds to go. Rams lead by 1, 24-23, and a good old throwback defensive struggle here at Tinora High School. You'd think we're over at the old Allen Moore Gymnasium, Michael.
Oh, my gosh. I think we're over at the old Tiger cage.
Yeah, there's the old Tiger cage, right?
That's how I have memories of that game. Still.
Oh, my word.
21-20, and I think assistant coach, Holgate assistant coach Lee Brubaker at the line with under 3 seconds to go. Tinora ahead 21-20, and he's 90% free throw shooter. Missed them both.
Oh.
Kyle Weber skies up to get the rebound and secures the victory for Tinora over the team that had just gone to state the year prior from Holgate.
Oh, wow. Many great games between these two teams, that's for sure.
Yep.
Ball comes in to Balmara's from McCord. He looks to drive, kicks it in the corner to Kelly on the right side. Kelly looks to drive. Rittenhouse gets down, kicks it in the left corner to Miller. To Leaders, loses the ball. He gets it back, kicks it back to Balmara's with 25 seconds to go. He drives right side, throws it off the window. No good. We have a whistle on the Balmara's drive.
That seemed to be a continuation. He blew the whistle when he jumped in the air. Then he landed on a jump stop, went up and shot, and they still gave him the shot.
Coach Limestall complaining about the same exact thing.
This is not the NBA. You blew it in the air while he was still getting ready to jump stop. That's not a shooting foul in high school, but it is on this call.
Balmara's to the line, nails the first one, nothing but net. He's got 9 after a 2-point first half. Balmara's has 7, including that deep 3 to give the Tigers a lead. Just a shade over 2 minutes to go. We're tied at 24.
Mystery man Jarrett Engel checks in the game. We got that now. Number 20 should be number 40. But they said he left his jersey at home or something along those lines.
Balmara's misses the free throw. The Rams rebound it. Anders can't control it. Turnover on Tinora. Holgate will have the ball for the final 20.9 seconds to go.
Rushing up the floor there for no apparent reason. We're probably going to hold it for
one
we
should
shot
have
anyway.
we should have had the last shot.
Yeah. Just got a little out of control there and trying to hurry up.
Ball comes into Balmara's. He flips it over to Kelly or Miller. Back to Balmara's. Down low over the head of McCord. He chases it down with 6. Tries to back in on Eckert. Slams into him. Turns around. Fall away is no good. Rebound. Luke Harris lets it fly. As Harris hits the deck, he runs into McCord. No whistle. I don't think they're going to call that. Heading to the fourth quarter, we are tied at 24. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We have an exciting finish coming up right after this. Time out.
The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Defiance and all of Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-reputation of excellence in serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. At Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley, we are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service, and each of our attorneys is committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Wiener, Danny Hill, Cam Stanley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Give them a call at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at wienerlawoffice.com. The law office of Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams.
Back here, Keith Brown, Michael Sebring with you on this Saturday night from Tinora, finishing up 4 games today. Tied at 24 as we head to the fourth quarter.
It's really admirable that you try to make this out to be an exciting, fun-filled evening of basketball when other people might say this is painful and brutal. It's competitive. We'll put it at that.
It's very competitive.
But it's
very competitive.
Sitting. It's not even like, man, both teams are just locking down defensively. It's really just a lot of bad offense, a lot of poor shooting, a lot of sloppy play, unfortunately. But
and not a lot of turnovers, honestly, surprisingly.
It's a nice competitive game.
Holgate starts the fourth quarter with the ball. Barmaras floats to the left wing, leaves it for Kelly. Kelly now between the circles, back to ball. Barmaras launches a 3 from the right side, back rim, and it hits the basket support. This is about the 4th time I've seen that today. So the Rams get the possession. 7:35 to go. Tied at 24. Stay tuned after the game. We'll have the Bidlack Insurance and Investments post-game show, and Rams win. Have the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game award. Anders with the ball, flips it over to Rittenhouse. Rittenhouse drives, pulls up for a 7-footer off the window and in. Nice play, Aiden Rittenhouse. Aiden's got 4. Rams lead by 2, 26-24. Balmares trapped in the backcourt.
I can't believe that hand check didn't get called the way it's going tonight.
3 from the left corner, no good. That was by Abe Kelly, a rebound. Gavin Eckert quickly ahead. Luke Harris off the window and in from the left side. Luke's got 6. Rams, a 4-0 burst. Lead by 4, 28-24. Core comes across the timeline, flips it over on the right side to Logan Miller. Cord at the elbow on the right side to Abe Kelly. Kelly, it's McCord. Shot, I think partially blocked from behind by Gavin Eckert. Ackerman fakes a 3, kicks it back to Anders. Anders fakes a 3, drives, kicks it back to Eckert. To Ackerman. Ackerman spins on ball. Morez off the window and in. Oh, and Ackerman's got 13. Rams on a 6-0 run.
Big boy move there in the post. Spun around, knocked up Balmera's back a little bit.
Traveling on Xavier McCord and Holgate. 6:02 to go here in the fourth quarter. Rams have opened up a 6-point lead. Timeout on the floor. Holgate. Anthony Jackson, the Tigers, going to take a quick timeout, and we'll take a timeout with them. 6:02 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Rams lead 30-24. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes.
Back at Tinora High School, Keith Brown, Michael Sebring with you. 6:02 to go here in the fourth quarter. Rams 30, Tigers 24. Rams with a quick 6-point burst, Michael.
Yeah, I was just telling Luke Harris's aunt, Erin, down there, who's in town from Columbus, class of 94, graduate along with myself. and the bookkeeper tonight, Bridget. Aaron's not allowed to come anymore. I'm pretty sure that her nephew Luke is going to say, you know what, I appreciate the support, Aunt Aaron, but stay out of the gym because the way he's shooting tonight, he's not going to want to see her in there.
Harris drives, lays it in. Left side block. 8-0 run has put the Rams up by 8. And I don't think I turned the camera on that. I apologize. That was a heck of a move by Luke Harris. Leaders now loses the handle. Leaders traveling. Leaders for a 2-yard gain.
He rolled over. You're not allowed. There it is. Let's say you can't roll over.
Traveling violation on Owen Leaders. I think Leaders was trying to get the first down.
I think he was. Like Tinora football.
Coach Jackson's not happy, but he rolled a good yard
Halfback
with the ball. Coach Krause on the play call.
Yeah. Plasman checks back in for Ackerman.
I mean, Coach Jackson's not happy, but I mean that was a clear travel. That was more. That was like the most obvious call of the night there.
He dove for the ball, grabbed it on his stomach, and rolled over to his back, and then rolled back over to his stomach. That's a couple of travels. And the refs all blew the whistle and looked at each other. No one wanted to call it. And the one ref farthest away from it finally signaled traveling.
That wasn't even a call that was like made right away.
No.
It was like that about it. Harris with a pull-up 3, nails it. Luke Harris on fire, has 11.
Just had to see a couple layups go in, then all of a sudden the outside shot feels better.
Rams suddenly up by 11, 35-24. Turnaround shot, no good. Abe Kelly couldn't buy a bucket there. 4:45 to go. Rams with an 11-point burst to start the fourth quarter. Harris drives, throws it up. No good as it hits the front of the rim. Luke's going to head to the free throw line. Michael called it.
There you go.
Luke's going to catch fire, and sure enough, got 9 points. Most of those here in the fourth quarter.
He doesn't make both these free throws right here, though. I'm pretty sure his dad's going to send him out to the driveway when he go home.
Boom. Harris with 12. Averages 20.7. Shoots 88.9% from the line coming into this contest tonight. One more free throw coming for the 6'2 senior. Nails them both. Luke Dean. Rams.
Just like that.
37. Tigers 24. And all this happened in about 3 minutes. Palmyra is in the backcourt. Gives it to McCord. Comes down the left side.
Yeah.
Whistle and foul.
Cole got him that time.
Cole with kind of a
riding him the whole way, and then he really extended that
arm
forearm
in the back. Correct.
5 team fouls, though. 4.5 minutes to go. For combined, I mean.
Yeah, combined. That's amazing. Really is. Honestly, it's a very, well played game, but there's not a lot of turnovers. There's not a lot of fouls. It's just
more shooting.
Neither team outside of the last 3 minutes have got buckets to fall.
Seemed like a travel on the catch there, too. A little hop.
Miller drives left side, throws it up and in. Miller's got 4.
Nice little floater there on the baseline.
4:02 to go. Timeout on the floor. Holgate Tigers take another timeout. Rams up by a score of 37-38 here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Fourth quarter came into this contest. We were tied at 24. You look at the scoreboard halfway through, it's 37-28. Rams and Luke Harris have definitely caught fire, even Owen Ackerman with a nice move to open up the quarter. Down on the block, a little spin move, threw it up and in.
And then Aiden Rittenhouse, too. Nice little drive down the right side of the key. Pulled up about 7-8 feet away. Put a nice little bank shot in there. And everything going to the rim. Then, like I said, once you see a few go through, a couple drives to the rim, you see a couple of them go through, all of a sudden Luke Harris's 3 looks a lot better.
That's all it takes. Get a couple to go in, and all of a sudden got the hot finger. And that's definitely what's happened here in the fourth quarter for the Rams as they outscored Holgate 13-2. Kind of wish that Tiger, where they were moving around a lot, he just stands by the balls and just kind of, just
got a lot of energy.
Kind of dances around a little bit. Need to move around a little bit over there, Mr. Tiger. After the timeout, Eckert almost lost the ball on the inbounds, flips it into Aiden Rittenhouse. Aiden's cousin John watching in Arizona. Tunes in all the time, actually, last couple seasons. Plasman turnaround jumper off the side of the backboard, gets his own rebound, throws it out to Ackerman in the corner to Eckert on the left side. Eckert brings the ball top of the three-point arc, gives it to Aiden Rittenhouse over to Owen Ackerman. Ackerman top side, Plasman fires a three, front rim, no good. Rebound, another offensive rebound. This one to Luke Harris. Harris with 3:25. Here in the quarter, Rams lead 37-26. Drives and scores, crashes into the students. Luke Harris with 15. Well, Michael said you're going to look up and Luke's going to have 21. He's going to be pretty close.
Like Nostradamus over here.
One more coming for Harris from the line. Up, front rim, no good. Rebound to McCord of Holgate. McCord across the timeline on the left side. Loses the handle. We're going to have another reach-in foul by Gavin Eckert.
Can't reach around somebody that far from behind and not expect that to be an automatic foul call.
Gavin's got 3, and I think all 3 are just identical to that right there.
That wasn't really a frustration foul.
No,
it was
wasn't.
definitely a silly foul.
Balmaras with the ball, throws it over on the right side. Pass, actually,
Look what I found.
into the arms of Logan Miller. Back to Balmaras. He launches a 3 in front of Gate bench and drains it. Ezekiel Balmaras has 12.
Quick release there.
39-29. Tigers have cut it to 10. Ackerman down low. Flips it to top side. Harris loses the handle, gets it back. Touch foul. Go against Holgate. Logan Miller. He's called for a reach-in, I believe.
Neither team's gone very deep into the bench tonight either, Keith. I think Holgate's only played 6 guys total. And if I'm not mistaken, Tenora's only played 6 guys.
I think you're correct. The Rams really doesn't have a deep bench. Ball comes in the backcourt to Anders. Anders comes across the timeline, puts it on the right wing to Ackerman. Ackerman, ball above his head. Guarded by McCord, almost a shuffle of the feet there by Ackerman. Flips it on the to Cole Anders. Anders flips it back to Ackerman with 2:20 to go here. Rams lead 39-29 on the drop zone. Pizzeria board. Gavin Eckert with the ball. Flips it over to Luke Harris, and I think Logan Miller read that pass.
He did.
Stepped in front. Unfortunately, crashed right into Luke Harris.
Good sportsmanship on Miller to help up Luke Harris there, too.
3rd foul on Miller. 5th foul on Holgate as a team. Ball comes into Ackerman. He drives down low on McCord. Throws up a shot and nails it. Ackerman with 15.
Puts him in the spin cycle.
And all of them have been athletic as heck. Almost a steal. They do get the steal. Eckert with the steal to Anders off the window. No good. Ball's on the floor. Eckert flips it over to Harris for a 3 on the left wing. No good. Bodies were everywhere. Holgate with the rebound. Quickly ahead come the Tigers. Shot up, no good by Miller. He gets the rebound, throws it back in. Miller's got 6. 41-31. We've had more action this quarter than we had the previous 3.
Yeah.
Have a foul on the inbounds. Foul is on the Tigers. I think that's Logan Miller's. Yeah, 4th for Miller. 16 foul. Rams lead 41-31. Got 90 seconds to go. Anders in the backcourt, hounded by Balmares. Comes across the timeline into the front court. Anders still with the possession. Flips it to Ackerman. Ackerman.
Wow.
Fouled by McCord.
That is so touchy. Someone's banging. Then one
They
one
let
dribble,
bodies fly all over down
couple
here.
hands on a couple. That's not much of a. But yeah, it should be 1-1 then.
This is the 17th foul. Headed to the line is Owen Ackerman. Owen's got a career high 15 tonight for the 6'2 junior. And you can make a highlight of pretty much most of those. First free throw by Ackerman. Rim, no good. Rebound by Leaders. He's knocked to the floor.
Eckert makes sure he gets his money worth when he gets a foul.
Yes, he does. Gavin just casually walks to the other end. That's 4th on Gavin. 1:18 to go here. Rams lead by 10, 41-31. Thanks for joining us here here on Tinora Rams. Keith Brown, Michael Sebring with you on this Saturday night. McCord all the way to the hoop, off the window and in. Counted in a foul, says Mr. Greg Dravis.
That's Eckert's fifth.
Like 3 fouls in the last 90 seconds. That's 10 points for Xavier McCord. He's going to hit the line where he's looking for point number 11. 41-33. Rams lead by 8. 1:11 to go here. Eli Plasman going to jump off the Rams bench. He's asking Mr. Dravis, hey, what did I do?
Well, Gavin had 5 fouls, and I'd say maybe one of them you could say was a smart foul.
Absolutely. I agree.
It was unnecessary.
Yep.
Reach in, pushes. Apparently, Ackerman must be bleeding as the ref is running him over to the.
Rams are going to go deep into the reserves. Eldon Fredrickson is going to check in. Ackerman's going to head over the.
Come on, Emily. Work your magic over there. Get them all. Get the blood stopped.
We'd like somebody to tie their shoe here real quick so we can get an extra 10 seconds. Xavier McCord heads to the line where he's going to shoot one, line to the left. First free throw, McCord nails it. Xavier's got 11 for the Tigers. 41-33.
Maybe one of those defensive linemen all of a sudden have a sore hammy.
Got a cramp up.
Lay down.
And Emily worked her magic. Ackerman's back to the bench. Limestall's like, don't sit down, get in the game.
That's right.
Harris with the ball in the backcourt. Comes across the timeline. Tries to break the double team. We're going to have a reach-in foul, I think, on Owen Leaders. See who they call it against. That's an 18 foul. It is Leaders' foul. That's his first. 41-34 as Harris heads to the line. Luke with 15. Between Harris and Ackerman. They were in the fourth quarter. First free throw by Harris. Nails it. Luke's got 16. One more coming for the senior. 42-34, Rams lead. Harris spins it, shoots it, nails it. 17, Luke Harris. Rams lead by 9 with 60 seconds to go. 43-34. Stay tuned as McCord launches a 3. It's no good. Bidlack Insurance and Investments post-game show. And hopefully Higby Embroidery Player of the Game Award coming up here in just a jiffy. Harris brings the ball over to the left point. And a reach-in foul on Holgate. Foul's going to go against Logan Miller, and I think that's his 5th.
Yeah.
So Miller's going to exit with 6 points. Paul Myers leads the Tigers with 12. Here McCord has 11.
Luke didn't want to give that ball up, and Holgate did not want to foul him. They were trying to wait, see if he'd pass it, but he held on to it and made him come and foul him.
Harris, the free throw line.
A little offense-defense sub here with Fredrickson for Ackerman.
6'2" senior toes the line to the right. Spins it. Right hand push up. Harris, 18. Last 4 come from the free throw line. 44.1 to go. That earthquake was just Sarah Harris coming up for a free throw. Luke has 19. 45-34. Rams by 11. Hopefully that's only a couple more turns of the camera as Balmorris launches a 3. It's no good. Off of Nora. Principal Nafziger over there fields the loose ball, flips it back to the ref. Mr. Dravis over there. 36 points. 3 seconds to go. Rams lead 45-34. Holgate on the inbound. Kelly flips it in to McCord. McCord drives left side of the lane, throws it up and in. Xavier McCord got 13. He could easily have about 6-7 more had he got the roll down here on the near side in the first half.
Yeah, he missed a lot of bunnies down here in the first half.
Timeout on the floor. Holgate.
30
Coach
seconds.
Jackson with a 30-second timeout. We got 29.4 to go here. It's 45-36. After 3 quarters, we were tied at 24. Rams
That's
have
crazy.
21 here in quarter number 4, which pretty much close to equaling their 3-quarter output.
Rams don't need to do anything fancy here. Just good, solid passes, good cuts. Be strong with the ball. You know you're going to get fouled. They might try to They might try to go for a quick steal on the inbounds or a quick trap, but if they don't get that right away, it's going to be a foul. Just strip you, be strong with it.
Rams' next home game, for those of you get out here when holiday start, will be here next Saturday. Liberty Center comes to visit. Friday we're at, I think, Edgerton. Ball comes into Eli Plasman. Plasman's fouled. So Eli is going to make the trip down this way.
5'9" freshman, Caden Giesecke, checked in the game.
He was
when Miller fouled out, he checked in.
Giesecke had a nice JV game.
Mhm.
He had 5 and very fluid to JV level. So Eli steps to the line.
Double bonus here.
First free throw, no good. Eli looking for his first points here tonight. Comes in averaging 8.3. Court checks back in. Heading out. Courtesy of is Jared Engel, who somehow grabbed the wrong jersey number. Second free throw by Eli is good. Eli in the books with his first bucket. 46-36, 27 seconds to go here. All the way to the basket. Rittenhouse blocks it from behind. Abe Kelly knocked to the floor, scrapes himself back up. 22.4 to go.
Kelly's
definitely feeling that one. Throws it in. McCord loses the handle, gets it back. Turnaround is blocked by Harris. Fires it back up and gets it. Xavier McCord's got 15 to lead the Tigers now. Timeout on the floor. Holgate, 11.8 seconds to go. Rams 46. Holgate 38.
That'll be their last timeout.
Coach Limenstall has 4, but I don't think he's going to use any of those unless there's a miracle finish.
Maybe trouble getting the ball in here, maybe.
Use the old double inbound we saw, was it last week?
I think that was, yeah.
I don't know if the girls tried that. I think it was probably the boys.
That was the boys' game, yeah.
So the Rams looking to improve and get their 4th win of the season, or 3rd win. 2-1. 3rd win, 2-1. Girls are 3-4. Girls have played 7 games already.
Yeah, they get a week head start on the boys.
Yes, they do. And the girls played in that Defiance Physical Therapy Classic this Monday and Tuesday at Defiance High School. That's a game, a couple of them there. And this year, as far as I know, I don't believe the boys are playing in the holiday tournament, which breaks a streak of, which seems like forever, that the boys have played either at the college or Defiance High School. Last year, I think the tournament was held in Paulding. This year, the Grube Classic, I think, is moving to Defiance High School, but it's just going to be from area team, bigger divisions, Division 2s and whatnot. So Defiance is hosting that tournament. Rittenhouse on the inbound flips it back to Cole Anders. Foul on the play with 10.4 seconds to go. Make the long walk this way. Aiden Rittenhouse is going to head to the free throw line. Aiden's got 4, averages 7, just a shade over 7.5 a contest. 7.7, has a season high of 11. That was last Saturday at Napoleon over at the Grand Canyon. Rittenhouse spins it. Right hand free throw is a little bit short. No good. One more coming for the 6'1 junior. Rittenhouse shoots it short. Owen Ackerman with the offensive rebound. Inadvertent Horn over there. John over there just waved his hands like, I didn't do it. Play on. Whistle on the foul. Foul, I think, is on Giesecke. 2.9 seconds to go.
That's unfortunate. The horn sounds and everyone stops, but I mean, officially, you got to just keep on playing. There wasn't a whistle.
Just go.
Accidental horn, and the clock should keep running. Now the refs may put a few seconds back on here, but
three refs get together. One of them heads over toward the scores table. One of them's going to talk over there to Coach Jackson. Rams lead by 8, 46-38. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's irrelevant in the final score. But
Rams are up by 8, and they had got the offensive rebound. I mean, it's not a crucial play, but now what are we doing?
Oh, John
That was on purpose.
blows the horn, and now he comes over. We're going to make sure we got the clock right. John's still pointing. And see, which we and Michael talked about before with the 35-second shot clock eventually coming into play one of these seasons. This is going to add a whole nother disastrous element to the scorekeeping over there at the table. Ackerman heads to the line. Owen's got 15. Free throw is no good. McCord grabs the rebound, but Tigers have been over the bonus.
It's double bonus. I'm sure. The clock started again. It was 2.9.
We're going to reset it to 2.9.
This game is finishing like the second quarter went for everybody.
Ackerman with a career high of 15. A heck of a fourth quarter by Luke Harris and Owen Ackerman.
Yes, absolutely.
Ackerman toes it, flings it. Short, way short. Leaders with the rebound. Heaves it at the buzzer. That is no good. Final from Tinora. We would have told you this final after the third quarter. You would have called us crazy. Tinora 46, Holgate 38. Don't go anywhere. We'll tell you all about the exciting game here tonight. Coming up on the Bidlack Insurance and Investments postgame show. And we'll have our player of the game from Higbee Embroidery as well.
Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season.
Back at Tinora High School, Rams victorious. Keith Brown, Michael Sebring with you. Bidlack Insurance and Investments postgame show. And as Michael very wisely said, we're really not going to talk about the first three quarters. We'll just give you the quick game summary. After the first quarter was very productive. First quarter was 14-10. Rams led by 4. Then the second quarter came, and that's kind of when everything came crashing to earth for both teams. Rams with 2 points in the quarter. Holgate with 5. Tinora with a 16-15 lead as they headed to the half. Third quarter came, which was just as equally as bad as the second quarter. Headed to the third quarter with the score tied at 24. Then the excitement started. Everybody said, hey, we got a game going on here.
Let's play some offense.
Welcome to the last 8 minutes of the game. And as Michael just said, offensive explosion for the Tinora Rams. They scored 22 points in the fourth quarter. Holgate actually scored 14. Rams with a 46-38 win. Holgate falls to 0-4. Rams kind of sneakily improved to 3-1. For Holgate, they were led by Xavier McCord, had 15. Looked very smooth doing that at times. Ezekiel Balmaras, they got two really good players in Balmaras and McCord, so Holgate's not going to stay winless for long. Balmaras had 12. Logan Miller had 6. Owen Leaders had 3. Abe Kelly had 2 for Coach Anthony Jackson and the Holgate Tigers. For Tinora, were led in scoring by Luke Harris. Had 19. He had 17 in the second half. Owen Ackerman with a career high. Owen with 15. And those were as exciting 15 points as you could probably ever see. Gavin Ecker had 7. I think Gavin had 7 points in the first 4 minutes of the game and fouled out with those 7 points. Aiden Rittenhouse kicked in 4, and Eli Plasman with a free throw towards the end had 1. So final here from Tinora was 46-38. What do you got over there, Michael? Tell us about the stats.
Oh, do I have to? I don't have a quarter breakdown.
Highlight stats.
Well, let me tell you. How do you, as the Tinora Rams, overcome going 15.8% from three-point land? That's when your opponent goes 25%. Tinora was 3 of 19 on threes, and Holgate was 4 of 16. Balmeras himself was 3 for 6. He shot 50%. So the rest of his teammates went 1 for 10 on 3-pointers. So just in this age, it's just hard to survive a night when you don't shoot the three well.
And without even looking at these season stats, I would probably say that's close to 40% coming into this game from 3-point land.
Right. And then, but when you have a kid like Owen Ackerman who's taken 1 all year, he steps up and goes to the rim. He shoots 7 out of 10 tonight from the floor. And that 1 was a missed 3, so he was 7 out of 9 on 2s, going to the rim and just finishing everything. Spin moves, pull up J's, putbacks. So
Owen looked very comfortable tonight.
Yeah, a kid like that, when the 3s aren't going, he chips in with 15 points on 0 3-pointers. Makes a huge difference. So that was the story of the night. Tons of rebounds out there to be had. Tinora got out rebounded the first half. They ended up out rebounding Holgate in the second half. They won the rebound battle 30-28, led by Gavin Eckert with another double figure rebound night. 12 rebounds for Eckert, 6 for Harris, 4 for Rittenhouse. 3 of those offensively in about a minute and a half period there.
That was huge.
Right. Yeah, and 28 rebounds for Holgate. They're led by Kelly and Leaders, both with 6, and McCord. I'm sorry, Kelly and Leaders with 7. McCord chipped in with 6. Tinora only had 4 turnovers.
Wow, that's amazing.
Holgate didn't pressure a lot, but they played really good defense.
Yes.
And so, I mean, Tinora beat that discipline, only turned the ball over 4 times. Holgate with 9 turnovers isn't really a lot either against full court pressure, a lot of run and jump by the Rams. So pretty clean game turnover-wise. Good physical battle. I wouldn't say, again, we talked earlier, not tremendous defense first 3 quarters, just a lot of a lot of average to bad offense. And then the offense, the shot started to fall in the fourth quarter and made a huge difference and made it for a lot, an exciting finish at least.
Yes, it was.
To actually see some balls go through the rim. Got the crowd woke up, and I said an 18-point fourth quarter by Luke Harris, and I think he went for 16 in the fourth, something like that, or 15. He was right. It's close.
I think he had 15. He had 19 for the game. He had 2 in the first half, and I believe he had
2 in the third.
Two in the third. So he had 15 in the fourth quarter.
So he almost proved me right.
Close. but we said, Michael said many times throughout the first 3 quarters, it was bad of offensive game. It was really not a lot of turnovers. No. I mean, it was kind of bizarre way of saying it, a very well played, badly played game.
Right. I mean, like execution on offense, and especially on the Holgate side, was good.
Yes.
Got themselves a lot of good shots. They just couldn't make them. And then Balmeras got hot in the second half, much as Luke Harris did, and made things look a little different. Balmeras got that quick release on that 3. That one,
like Seth Curry almost. He just gets it and lets it go.
Yeah, that one right in front of his bench. The ball barely hit his fingers, and it was through the net before you knew. Valiant effort from Holgate. They're definitely going to be undersized a lot, as we are most of the year. But they stop them from trying to get to the basket and get some layups inside. They don't just rely on shooting 3s either.
No, you have
two game overall.
2 very talented kids in McCord and Balmeras. I mean, Holgate's probably going to win some games along the way. I mean, they're just too talented not to. But
yeah, and their conference for the BBC, they'll win some games.
Yes, so you play, I think, each one at least twice up there. So. Stay tuned. We'll have the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game Award, and we'll do that right after this. Time out.
Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much, much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery also offers custom artwork if it is needed to complete your project. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street, right here in Defiance, Ohio. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. If you are looking for a customizable item, Higbee Embroidery is your place. Higbee Embroidery, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
Back here at Tinora High School, Rams with a 46-38 victory. Keith Rell, Michael Sebring. Wrap things up here. Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game. Michael, who we got? Oops.
if you turn my mic on, I tell you.
I'm not. I put you on a different mic because 2 seems to be a little bit light, so I moved you over today, and that's not.
You got to tell your brain.
I got to
that.
resync my mic. That's about the second or third time I've done that.
It's like the Eastwood Elmwood thing.
Right.
So tonight's player of the game really sparked us there when offense was struggling all the way around. Close game throughout there, the third quarter against a team that we should have beat. And this guy really sparked us there in the fourth quarter and stepped up and showed a lot of senior leadership. Took the game over, got a few drives to the basket to go in, then that opened up to see the 3-point ball fall through the rim too. So with a big fourth quarter tonight to help the Rams pull away and get the win, we're going to give player of the game to Luke Harris.
That's very, very much deserved. We said Luke was held down. I mean, not much for more than anything because he chose to drive the ball most of the first 3 quarters. And
instead of trying to get around the defense or go over the defense, he was just trying to go through
it. Correct.
Try to put his shoulder through the defense. And he's kind of a slight frame guy. So finishing through contact, not necessarily strong point always. He can sometimes, but to consistently do that, that's more of a Gavin Eckert type of deal to go and power through. But, he was just maybe trying to work on a little something different in his game. And they were doing a good job of kind of chasing him off the 3-point line. So he did the right basketball play, tried to drive to the rim. But some of those times when you draw the extra defense, maybe look to make the kick out pass.
Yes.
But he'll learn from it. He's a smart player.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he definitely got to go in the second half, was able to get to the rim and get past the defense and score a couple of and ones too. And then also did get not many threes. We didn't make many, but he did have a 1 or maybe 2.
So Luke with 19 is your player of the game. And as Michael pointed out, he pretty much dominated the fourth quarter. And we were entering the fourth quarter tied at 24. And that's when Luke pretty much took over. So my day at Tinora High School is coming to an end. We opened it up with wrestling over at Bryan. Great call by Logan and Michael and Gavin Bowers. Came back here where the girls were defeated 55-25 to Liberty Center. The boys followed up with a very impressive fourth quarter en route to a 46-38 win. Thank you for tuning in. Our next home game is next Saturday here versus Liberty Center. I'll travel over to Edgerton on Friday. Girls during the week, I think it's at PH Tuesday, but I'll update all that stuff tomorrow. But anyways, thanks to all of our fantastic sponsors who make this possible. BSN Sports, Weber Bookkeeping, Maumee Valley Title Agency, Clubhouse Pizza and Nay, Fairchild Family Chiropractic, Optimal Performance Fitness Center, the Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker, Higby Embroidery, Signs Excavating, Firestone Tavern, Oklahoma Tavern, Northwest Ohio Sports, Bat and Stevens Body Shop, Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters. Make sure you get that ticket. Want to win $3,000? Get a hold of a booster member. Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon, Wooden Indian Pawn Shop, Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, and finally, if you need legal advice, Wiener Hill, Weber, and Stanley LTD. I guess good legal advice. You never want bad legal advice. They're your experts in legal advice. Michael, we're done here tonight. Sign us off.
For Keith Brown, this is Michael Sebring. We'll see you next time from the road over at Edgerton. And for tonight, we'll say good night and good sports.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for listening to exclusive presentation of Tinora Rams Sports. Be sure to tune in next time when we bring you more Rams action. And follow us online at TinoraRamsSportsAudio.com or on Twitter at Tinora Rams Audio.